Hello, and thank you for joining us for Scarred Lands Purge of the Serpentholds. I actually need to correct my audio real fast because no one can hear anybody else if they were talking. Here we go. All right, that should have fixed it. Okay, so we are here. It is the season finale. We are finishing this season. So thank you all for joining us. Let me get to my notes so I can actually tell you all the things I'm supposed to be telling you, which are a lot. Where is it? Goodness gracious. Here we go. Okay. I'm prepared. I know what I'm doing. Alrighty. So, like I said, this is Season 1, Episode 21, and it is the season finale. We're still calling this Breathe Deep, Fight Hard, because they got to the breathing deep part, but now it's time to fight hard. I'm Corinne of Roll the Roll. I'm known as Manic Pixie Girl on Twitter. I hope everyone watching has been washing their hands and maintaining social distance, if you can. Before we jump into a recap, I have a few announcements to make. Firstly, I would like to thank Ryan at Simulcree on Twitter for the theme song he created for our show. I'll be linking him in chat right now. There it is. And he has open commission slots, I believe, so hit him up for your music needs. I'd also like to thank the Onyx Path for inviting us to run this show. If you haven't picked up the Scarred Lands Player's Guide yet, you can get it via PDF from DriveThruRPG or in print from Indie Press Revolution. Linking those in chat for you. There we go. Currently, Onyx Path is also running the Kickstarter for They Came From Beyond the Grave, which is a dramatic, hammy, horrifying tabletop RPG that encompasses the shock, terror, eroticism, and humor of 1970s horror. With 12 days to go, they've already smashed past their original goal and have funded over $41K. At $43K in funding, twice the Tales of Depravity. Basically, the second tale of the Tale of Terror in Tales of Depravity is going to be released in the supplemental scenario PDF that'll go to all backers. So get over there and get funding if that's something that interests you. Here is that link. Alrighty. And finally, if you would like to support this show, please check out our Ko-Fi. As always, links are always in chat for this, and everything that gets put into that Ko-Fi goes towards making the show better. New music, new graphics, things like that. Without further ado, I would like to pass the floor to my players. Introduce yourselves, tell us a little about your characters, and then we can get on with the show. Today we'll start with Hiromi.
Hi, I'm Hiromi. I am an RPG creator and writer. I do write for Scarred Lands, but I don't know what Corinne's doing. Although sometimes I know what she's trying to do.
Sometimes.
It's mean.
Are you saying your DM's mean? I don't know. Lots of people say I'm nice.
I think you could have been way meaner last session, and I appreciate that you weren't.
I could have been so much meaner last session, but I really didn't want it to kill you.
I also did not want it to kill us. Anyways, I am a they, them. I am playing Sasa, who is a she, her. She is an Asathi wizard, which means that I am a snake girl. And very interested in the stars and science. Occasionally getting very hyper-focused. And that's a good thing, because right now is a good time to get hyper-focused on telling Riasa to shut the fuck up.
It's time to get real focused on fighting a battle and shutting Riasa up. Once and for all. Alright, next up, Candy.
Hi, I'm Candy, she, her. I play Kai Thorncraft, also she, her, the itty bitty tin can halfling paladin. I'm going to mention this again because last week it sort of apparently did me a little good. So usually can't hit anything, but when she does, ends up being pretty good. So since we're going into this battle, hopefully me mentioning that again will aid me.
Fingers crossed, right?
Right.
Just keep saying you can't hit anything and you'll keep hitting. I mean, that's the way it works.
Yep.
All right, Megan.
Hello, my name is Megan. Today, for your entertainment, I will be playing Caravan. She is a blood-tainted Triton, which is like a mermaid, but with legs, which is great. Otherwise, it would make moving around on land very hard. And we'll see. She's in combat. This is not something we do a whole lot. and I don't really know the rules as a result. So I apologize if I'm a little slow, but I will try my best.
Do any of us know the rules, really? I mean, no. I mean, I think maybe, like, Hiromi knows the rules best. They've got this.
They're just sitting there quietly, like, yes.
All right, Rune.
Hello, I'm Rune. I am a he/him. I am playing Marigold, who is also a he/him. We are both ridiculous, outrageous, pure of heart, dumb of ass individuals who are artists. I don't know. I'm real tired today. I will be doing my best to bring you some happy entertainment with my voice. Who knows? I make art for a living. Yep, that's it. Charisma 18, folks.
You're doing great.
You're doing wonderful. You're good. You're good.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
Shawnee, last but not least.
Hello, I am Shawnee, she, her. I play Shaho, who is a she, her. We both happen to be cat girls. And I fired an arrow at one of Riasa's minions. I really wish it had been her.
Don't we all? I mean, this bad guy, this villain, you know, kind of kicked your ass back in the beginning. You were only
nice to her.
you tried to be nice, and in return, she kicked your ass, and Cena had to come and save the day. Now it is your turn to kick her ass, and I'd like to think that you're going to do great.
Hopefully.
You're going to do great, sweeties. It's going to be fine.
You started with just you would like to think instead of just
I
you're gonna
know,
do great.
right?
You're like, I would like to think you're gonna be all right.
I mean, I can't promise you're going to be fine.
You are literally the only person who can. Just gonna throw that out there.
Okay, listen. As the DM, I cannot make your choices for you. I only make my own and the choices of the world and all the NPCs and all the enemies.
You don't make our choices, but you do make the consequences.
I do make the consequences. That's very true. That is very true. All right. Well, let's get into some of those consequences now, shall we? All right. Let's get over the map screen so everybody can see.
What if we just sat around and sang for like 3 hours?
I mean,
Like usual, typical session for
kick
us.
Riasa's ass, though. Like, she has to go down.
Yeah, she had it coming. All right, let's do this.
all right. So, let's get. We didn't actually do initiative last time because it was the very end of the session. So we're gonna just roll initiative straight out of the gate here. Let me clear the turn order first, though. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, it is clear. Roll your initiative, everybody, and make sure you click your token. Oh, starting out good, Caravan. Oh, Kai, even
Oh, that's
better.
No.
Oh wait, is that a 1? If it's a 1, you get to re-roll.
It is a 1. Thank you, goodness.
Yeah, re-roll that halfling luck. You got
How
it.
the fuck am I in the front?
You are
Wow.
+7 to initiative.
Wow.
Why do I have a +7 to initiative?
That seems wrong.
+4.
All right, I'm
Something
gonna...
break when I level it up.
Okay.
That seems.
That does seem
It's
very high.
fine.
Let
It's
me-
fine.
Let me double check that character sheet. Oh, by the way, everybody leveled up. I did not change the cards on the stream. I do apologize for that. I've been real busy. But just imagine them like this, but better. Because now they're level 4.
Well,
Harder, better, faster, and stronger.
Faster and stronger, yes. But yeah, let me check your character sheet real fast. We can see if there's anything
fucking
wonky going on here.
excuse me.
Yeah, something had to have
Blast.
broken.
Oh my gosh.
when
oh wait,
I
I'm not a
leveled up.
wizard. I only get 1 spell a level. Derp.
Okay.
Wizard. I thought you said lizard.
Yeah, your initiative is
works
saying
in both cases, yeah.
7.7. That 7.7 seems high. Your dexterity is 2.
Do you have a feat that gives you initiative nonsense?
Yeah.
Uh-uh. What the?
Oh yeah, it's showing your
Yeah.
initiative modifier is 5.
Yeah, that should not.
Yeah,
What?
maybe just get that out of there. Like, just take it out and see what it does. Okay, now go back.
Let the
2
wizard
point.
Okay.
Does
go
that seem right?
first.
Yeah, that seems more accurate. I mean,
Okay.
I would like to go ahead
Yeah.
of all of the bad guys, but
I have no idea why it put 5 there. So okay, there. Now we figured that out. Let's just.
character banter, high quality coding.
Woo!
All right, so we're just gonna take 5 away from your initiative and put it to 12. Cause you just that was weird. Don't know why I did that. Alrighty, we fixed it. Problem solved. Now let me start rolling the initiative for your friends.
Oh no.
Those aren't our friends.
It's
I'll-
probably
I'll-
still
I'll
gonna
let
be
you
last.
see-
So bad.
I'll let you see the initiative too.
Great. I do have proficiency with glitter, though, guys. We got this.
Mhm. And plus, they're already fairy fired.
I wonder if I can
Yes.
shake them with a bagpipe roll.
Yeah, I mean that's an option. I think taking this
Ooh.
time to plan your pro strats might be a good
Mhm.
idea while I get all these enemies rolled.
I mean,
Yeah, because looking at that will not be good.
No. No, they are fairy fired right now. So you guys have advantage on attacks against them. Attacks. Wow. What is this,
ATX.
Lord?
Hmm.
You know,
I
they
could
got-
disguise myself as
They've
a
got
cultist.
advantage on a TX.
Do I need to blow the horn? Is that something we want?
Yes.
Blow the
Yes.
horn of Gondor.
Gondor calls for aid. The beacons are fucking lit. I'm fucking lit too, but that's another thing.
I mean, technically they are. They're fairy fired.
Hey!
So I have something I can use that I don't think I should use.
Me
mean,
too.
no.
Huh?
Me too.
Well, for story reasons, I should not use it.
Oh, okay.
Same,
Yes.
but I'm gonna do it.
Wait, what?
Are there more secrets?
It's a cleric spell under what's his face? Chardoon.
I don't
Oh my
think
god.
you should do
Yeah.
that
Oh,
because
no.
he's
Exactly.
running to fuck you up.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So
gonna go badly.
this specific one, I
Char
probably
Char's
should
mad
not
at you.
do.
Char Char.
Char.
Char Char
Char-
is mad. Yeah,
Charizard.
he's not too pleased with you right now because you've decided that you aren't too cool with the way he runs things.
So
Chardoon
in
is
that case, I
Chardon.
probably should not be using either of my channel
No.
divinity ones
Rude.
then.
Yeah, probably not.
Not
Okay.
even in character yet.
But
Yikes. Okay. All right. Okay.
But
I'm good with that.
I would say that
Mhm.
since you do seem to have a bit of a blessing right now from Madriel,
Uh-huh.
if you were to use your channel divinity, I would allow you to roll a D100.
Oh.
And if you got, I'd say like 75 or higher, Madriel would intervene.
Oh, and
And basically like kind of give you a different channel divinity. But if
that's-
you used the
that's a lot
Chardoons,
looking up. Yeah.
yeah, there's a very high chance that the Chardoons channel divinity would happen and it wouldn't go as planned. So
Right.
if
Right,
it comes
right,
to it, you can chance it. Because
Right.
maybe Madriel will step in. She likes you. But as
Hey.
of right now, you're still pretty tied to Chardoon. So
Exactly.
you're at a 75.
All right. Story reasons. Okay. All right. We'll see what happens.
All right, so we're ready to go. It looks like the enemy gets to go first. You got your kind of beginning attacks in. They have now all been fairy fired. One this Asath over here got hit with an arrow, but they're ready to fight you. So let's see. And for now's sake, they have reached the point where they actually are on the map versus earlier where we were saying they're further away. Just because I can't map out, that much space.
Real quick, what was
Yeah.
the green box
What
for?
happened to
Did we get
my
something cast on us?
This was the alarm spell.
Alarm. Yeah.
So
Okay.
that can be dismissed. It doesn't necessarily matter at this point. It's basically just gonna tell Shaho when somebody who isn't allowed steps into that space.
I kind of like the idea of combat starting and then just horrible alarm klaxons are ringing in the background the whole time.
That would be in my brain, and I'm gonna let that be dismissed. I need
Probably-
to focus.
Probably not helpful for your friend there. Okay.
Silent Hill setup.
So what I'm gonna do is
16. No, it should be
let's
17.
see.
Yeah, my armor class was all messed up too.
Oh, why
There we
did I
go.
do this to you?
I have no idea.
Okay, so
Chardoon!
it's Chardoon.
Hmm.
Okay, so this druid steps forward and places a hand on Riasa. You see her cast something, but you'd have to, roll a check to get the exact what she did.
Rude.
And yeah, that's her turn.
Hey.
Okay, you're gonna check it out. Okay, so Sasa, you're able to tell that she cast guidance on Riasa. Guidance, for those who are unfamiliar, means the target can roll a d4 to add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice. It can roll the die before or after making the ability check, and then the spell ends. So basically, seems to be acting as like a buff for Riasa. Get you out of there. Okay, so it's this one's turn in the back. She is going to run up to y'all.
God.
Yep, she's gonna get here. And you feel and hear a wave of thunderous force move out from her.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Everyone within a 15-foot cube must make a Constitution saving throw.
That'd be yours truly. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt.
So that is Kai,
Oh.
Shaho, Rune, and Caravan.
Oh, boy.
You're all in there. And where's Zasa right now?
Okay. Well,
I'm
peace
probably
kids.
underneath the token.
You said you wanted us to make con saves?
Yep, con save.
Okay.
Are you underneath? Oh yeah, okay. So you two are together. I'll just move you back a little bit so you're not sharing space. So Zasa, you are not in that, so you don't have to make the con save.
So
Wait a
here, I
minute.
have a question.
For
So I still have a personal inspiration from our fundraising stream.
You
Am
do.
I allowed to know what the consequence is before I use it, or would I have to decide now whether I use it or not?
I would say that Caravan may not know the consequences, but I will describe exactly what this is doing, and you can kind of guess.
Okay.
So a wave of thunderous force is sweeping out from Eleanor here. And you know that it's moving outward. You see that like rocks are being rolled along the ground away from it. It seems pretty forceful.
She will let it stand.
Okay. Real quick.
She
So
lets
you
the
said
failure stance.
15-foot cube?
Yes, it is a 15-foot cube.
So how is she placing that to hit all of us that she's hitting?
Well, I thought it was a
Because-
15-foot arc. You're right.
Is it arc or cube?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a cube originating from her. So yes, that's correct. Let me make
Okay.
this cube so we can see exactly. So it originates from her. So that would be. I was thinking 50-foot arc. My mistake.
No worries.
Draw a shape. Okay. So that's gonna be.
Should it be like a 3x3 then?
Yeah, it's gonna be a 3x3.
Okay.
Saved by rules lawyering?
Question mark?
This just might prevent a TPK, y'all.
Or she could just.
This
step
is the
closer.
rules courtroom. We need it today.
Okay, so yes, that's not gonna hit all of you like it would before, but she's going to do it here. Originating from her, which does still get Shaho and Marigold.
And I rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Yep,
What's
sorry
up?
about that.
Now this is gonna hurt.
Okay, so let me roll the damage for you two. Oh, gotta go to my die. 2d8. Okay, so that is 10 damage.
Okay,
And
con
you're-
save for fairy fire.
And do I take half or
Oh, did you save, Shaho?
I rolled
18.
Okay, so then it is you don't actually take oh yeah, you take half damage. So you take 5, Shaho.
Words.
Marigold takes 10. And you are pushed 10 feet backwards. But since Zasa is behind you, Zasa, I would like you to make a dex save to move out of the way or get hit, or a strength save to try and catch Marigold and stop him from being flung backwards.
Is this like bowling?
Yes.
Are they bowling with
Bowling with bards.
Bowling with bards.
Please don't catch me. Let me fall in the hole. Seriously.
If Marigold is actually saying
that's-
that, then
Is it gone? I think now.
it's still a bad roll, though.
So, Zasa, you also get knocked down just because you're directly in the path. You'll just
Mhm.
have to use your, like, swift action to stand up unless you decide to stay down there. So yeah, you're just knocked down. You're both kind of like right here. You're kind of in the same space together. You're hugging again.
Aww.
Yeah. Or actually, Marigold, you go a little bit further. Okay, so that's what happens there. And that is her turn. Okay. Then it is in the back. We have our Ketei Druid. She is going to...
Fairy Fire still holds, by the way.
Okay, it does? Good.
18.
Awesome. Then yes, you are good.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to pick what she wants to do. Alright, so she's going to do something kind of cool. She's going to come forward.
Oh, is that the one I hit?
Yeah, I believe this is the one you hit earlier.
Oh,
she kind of,
mad.
she stalks towards you. It's not even a run. It's like glaring at you as she moves forward. And she does some sort of strange thing you haven't seen before. And snake's fangs sprout from her mouth. They're dripping with poison.
That's not good.
And that is what she does for now. It seems like she's prepping to do something. And she's ready for it. You made her mad. All right, but it is your turn.
Okay, so I guess for my turn, I am gonna go ahead and use my action to blow the horn.
Okay.
Um,
All right, so you blow the horn and you hear it echo through the hills. It like bounces off the surrounding hills, and it seems to travel further than you would expect it would. And then you just kind of have to wait and see. Do you do anything else? Any bonus actions?
no, I don't do any bonus actions, but there's a lot of there's two people like directly in my face.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're right there.
I'm gonna get Komodo to attack.
Okay, go right ahead.
Let's go for a good old bite.
Okay. Oh, which one are you going for? This
Let's
one
go
here.
for the one who can thunder wave.
Okay, so this one here. Okay.
Yeah, let's take out the knockback. I'm gonna eat that poison though.
Okay. All right. So let me just check. I'm not certain.
Please be weak. Please have a weak AC.
Yeah. Yep. It hits. It hits.
Oh,
You see
yeah,
that
hydrate.
Komodo's fangs like sink into her arm. And that was 5 damage, or is it? It was 10 damage. Okay. So. All right. Very good hit. All right. Riasa's up. You see Riasa kind of laugh. She's like, "Oh, you're trying so hard. You've gotten better. It's impressive, really. I thought you would have died by now." And she is going to step forward to here, I think. Let me double check. 20. Yeah, that's good enough. Not gonna get Marigold, but that's all right. And you see the glamour that she has flicker away. She's no longer this, kind of like fair-looking elven woman. In her place is the awful, huge hag that you remember. And everybody's gonna have to make a wisdom save. Everybody except for Marigold.
Okay.
So, I see her casting.
You do.
She needs to make a DC 14 con save.
Okay. Well, hold on, let me check. Because, I don't know, I don't think she actually has to cast. I think she just has to drop. Let me confirm real fast.
I also want to make sure that she maintains her pink dot because that is very important.
It's very important to keep that pink dot.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so, if creature saving throw is successful, effect ends, okay, so you can choose to avert your eyes. You're not necessarily surprised that this has happened. You know what Riasa looks like. So, do any of you avoid looking at her?
Absolutely.
Does this what's the effect on this again?
So what's
Like
going to
what?
happen is if you fail this saving throw,
Uh-huh.
you're frightened for 1 minute.
Okay.
Can you be frightened, Kai?
I have advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
Okay, so you would have advantage for this.
Yeah.
If you choose to roll it. If you choose to roll it, you are immune for the next 24 hours. You can avoid looking at her, but if you're going to avoid
Ooh.
looking at her, then you have disadvantage for any attacks you make
Disadvantage.
against her.
Right. Okay. Then I will try to roll for it.
And for Zasa, she isn't casting a spell. She's
Okay.
actually letting one drop.
Okay.
She's letting her illusory appearance drop. It is a bonus action for her to do it, but it's not that she's actually casting anything. She's just letting you see her true form.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so
What do I roll for this?
you would just roll a wisdom save. But you would
Wisdom.
have advantage because you have advantage against fear.
Okay. Let's try. Advantage. Submit. Oh, that's a whole natural 20.
Hey, so you're
Yes.
good to go.
All right.
You are fine. Yeah, that's not gonna bother you at all. Okay, so for this, I'm trying to remember what her actual saving
Me
throw
and you,
is here.
Riasa. It's me and you.
You're gonna go mano-y-mano. What is her?
Ignore my roll because I want to take the avoid for the disadvantage.
Okay,
instead.
so you're gonna avoid looking at her. You turn your head aside. Okay, no problem. Okay, so her this saving throw is going to be a DC 15, I believe. So Kai passes, Zasa, you do not. Shaho, you are not looking. Caravan, are you going to turn your eyes away?
I don't think she would have because she wanted to go attack her, and I'm real bummed about it because this is going to make things really hard.
Okay, so then you are frightened. You will have to try and run.
Do I have to run or I just can't move closer? Is this an upgraded version of Frighten?
Let's double check.
A frightened creature has disability on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Yeah, so you can't get any closer. You won't have to try and run.
Okay.
My mistake. I was thinking of Fear the Spell, which is harder.
Okay, I was like, if that's the case, then
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
even more devastating.
So you are just afraid of her. You don't have fear on you. Okay, so that is what's going on there. Yeah, you just have you have that disadvantage. And anybody who is attacking Riasa who didn't look at her now has disadvantage. Okay, so that was just her bonus action. Riasa, okay. She is going to okay. What she's gonna do is she is going to step over here. And she is going to cast Poison Spray.
Now she can make a DC 14 con.
Yes, she can. Let me just check one thing. Oh, she's gonna step one more foot first. She's gonna go here. Yes. Okay. Okay. So you said DC 14 con?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She fails. What happens to her?
What's the shape of poison spray?
Poison spray is a it doesn't give a specific shape, so I think it is just a line. But she was doing something in particular, I think, unless let me double check something. Yeah. So she was doing something that you noticed. It was very strange. It caused the poison spray, instead of just going out in a straight line, it was going out from here and from here.
Oof.
So it is just a straight line, but it was doing this.
Okay, so how long is each line segment?
They can go out 10 feet, but they're currently only going 5 feet to hit their target.
Doop 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 doop.
Oh.
So is it shortened to 5 feet per because she's splitting it, or is that
No, just because I was hitting somebody. So it would be 10 feet if you needed it to go further. Because it can go 10 feet, it would go 10 feet. It just only needed to go 5 feet to hit the people she was trying to hit.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, she hits herself and that guy.
Oh, okay. So
Stop hitting yourself.
as she like puts her palm out, you see
Love it.
that the poison, the Nox just kind of like puff of poison starts to go two separate directions, going out towards Kai and Shaho. Then Zasa does something, and instead it blows back in her face and towards this Ketei Druid over here. So let me roll that damage. I believe it's a D12. Yes, a D12.
The stars don't like you. I don't like you.
No one likes you.
Love it.
All right. Oh, and Zasa, if you want, since you were you did notice something strange about that spell, you can roll an Arcana check to try and figure out what happened there. Because that did just look like a standard poison spray, but it, for some reason, allowed two different targets. Okay, so you're not incredibly familiar with this sort of magic, but you think that Riasa might have some sort of blood magic occurring. She may have made some sort of pact that allows her to kind of alter her magic in a way that isn't generally the norm. All right. So, Marigold, you're up.
Right. Well, how far would you say my bagpipe sound radius is?
Well, bagpipes are very loud.
Right. Yes.
Let me see here. Let me just take a look at the map. If we're talking your bagpipes and you're over here.
It's true. Oh, excuse me.
I would say it'd be reasonable for your bagpipes to, affect standard people within 40 feet. But after 40 feet, if you're trying to do anything to them, it's at disadvantage because it's not as loud.
Right. Okay. So that catches the hag and this person and that person. And these two are too far away. Okay, so I'm going to step up then. Hello! Stand in front of Zasa because nobody needs to get close to the wizard.
Hold on, because I'm in your range.
Are you? What? Is there something here?
I'm there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's only allies. I think not allies. I think you're okay.
Okay, cool.
What? Oh, yeah. No. Y'all are used to this.
Oh.
There's
You're
a
used
little
to
bit.
these awful
There's a
sounds.
little bit of there's some magic behind this. So yeah, I will attempt to intimidate the battlefield with a bagpipes roll.
Okay.
Here we fucking go. This is intimidation from me. Oh Jesus.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, let me take a look here.
Right.
Okay. So most of these people aren't going to be intimidated by that, but we could always try. They might fail. We'll do Riasa first. Riasa. Here we go.
I miss will saves.
Earlier I said her DC was 15. It's actually 14.
Oh.
I miscounted. So,
Good to know.
yeah, 14. Okay, so, this is a wisdom?
Sure.
Okay.
I've never known how these bagpipe rolls work. This is just ridiculous.
I would assume it's wisdom. You're trying to scare them. That's usually wisdom. I assume. Okay, so she passes. She beat your 8. Okay, let's see. Who else do we have up here? Okay. Wisdom. Okay, so, this, goodness gracious. This one here is now also frightened, or, not frightened, intimidated by you. For intimidated, we'll use, the wrench. 'Cause you threaten to break her kneecaps. Okay, and Ketei Druid. What do we got here? 4! Oh, she fails too. Okay, she is also intimidated by you. These are the ones with good wisdom. Okay.
Not my
And
best performance, but all right.
and were you trying to hit the ones out here?
40 feet.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you wouldn't have really hit them, unless you were straining your vocal cords. Okay, so that
Or
is
lungs.
that.
Yeah, and for my bonus action, I will turn to Shaho. Actually, you know, you don't normally have issues hitting things. Kai! We'll turn to Kai. And just look over at you with all the confidence in the world. Draw myself up and say, you've absolutely got this. Wreck her shit. 24.
And I was already over there, like jumping up and down, going like this for the bagpipe. So I'm I'm double inspired.
You're extra pumped. You're extra
Yes.
pumped for this. All right,
That's
Sasa.
my turn.
What was this person?
What was she?
Yes.
She is the Ketei Druid.
Okay.
So a druid of some kind. Oh, and she's the one who grew fangs that are dripping poison. She's gonna try and eat you, because they're cannibals. Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah, fuck it. DC 14 wisdom.
Okay. Ooh, suggestion. All right.
Oof.
Ooh, she got it.
Ooh.
I know what I'm gonna do. This will make it a little bit easier for me. I'm gonna start leaving these main ones over here. Yeah. So
Wait a
suggest-
minute.
What?
Wait a minute. How many? How many advantages do we have left from the stream?
You
From our-
have
from our glorious-
three, I believe. So if you want, you can make me roll again.
I'm fine doing
I
that.
think it's
because I am
worth
her
it.
target.
What was that? Are you worth it? Okay.
Yes, please.
All right. So
Thank you, stream.
Yes.
Great.
During the charity
Need
stream.
more?
And
Oh, Forge, no!
And during last stream, there was some pay-to-win action going on where
Mostly kidding.
the
Oh
party
my god.
was given some help. Okay, so we'll try again. Another wisdom save.
We
Oh, I'm
just
so
got
sorry.
What the fuck?
It just wasn't meant to happen. I'm sorry.
Goodness.
I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
It's cool, guys. I'm gonna get
We
bored
got-
by a snake.
We got
Um,
5 more gift subs.
Yeah.
Oh
And
goodness.
we just did. Yes, we
Well,
did.
then you do
Thanks,
get additional. You do get additional help. If we're doing this pay to win, we're doing it all the way. The party will receive additional advantages. Based
How many?
On those. I'd say at 5, you get 2 more.
Okay, so we're up to
I'm
4
good with that.
total.
I'm good with that.
We're
Yes,
up
you would
to
be up to 4 total because 1 just got
4.
used. One
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
got used,
yeah.
so you are up to 5. Okay. So, Zasa, you try and cast suggestion on this Ketei Druid, and she looks at you, her fangs just dripping poison, and smiles. And nothing seems to happen.
Rude.
All right. It is our good scaly friends over here's turn. You recognize the kind of garb of this individual as being one of the Asath Witchblades you fought during one of your earlier battles. Ilsar steps up. And what does he do? What does he do? What does he do? I think he'll do this. Okay. What is the range?
What the fuck, Forge?
Oh no.
What is happening over there?
Microtransactions.
I'm trying to run a battle here. So actually, he doesn't move. He stays where he is, and you see glowing darts of magical force leave his hand. Let's see.
Oh no.
He's magic missiling, friends. Let's see. 3 darts. Who's he gonna hit? Who's he gonna hit? He's gonna go for the
Just
people.
50 subs in this channel.
I'm
by
sorry.
The way.
Oh, that's a lot. Jesus, thank you, but wow. So Zasa, Marigold, and
Yo.
Caravan.
Yes.
You all seem to be the targets of this magic missile. You
I rolled a disbelief.
So okay. Let's see. It's not going to be much. Okay, so 3 damage to each of you. If you have any spells up, you do have to make sure those don't fall, but it's only 3, so you're probably fine.
14.
Okay, you're good. All
Okay,
right.
that's 19. Oh, Marigold's looking kind of rough.
You would have been at full health before, but you
I
did get
know.
hit twice now, so yeah, that's the way it is. All right, so that is
Right.
Ilsar's turn. Bria steps up. Let's see.
The fuck
who
is Bria?
This person.
Sky.
Hey, do
guy.
I still have that ring from Lucian? Is that
Uh,
useful for anything? Or are we in the wrong neck of the woods?
you wrong neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Boop. Oh, wrong druid. Which druid do I need? I need this druid. All right, so she.
What am I doing?
What does she do? Okay, she just steps forward. Can she reach Caravan? Oh yeah, she can get there. Yeah, okay. She moves here and casts Poison Spray. So that is 1d12 poison. So another con save, Caravan.
Why? I'm just standing here doing nothing. I am
You're doing nothing
scared.
so far.
17.
Okay, you pass. You're fine. It's
Hooray.
still, yeah, you are fine. It does nothing to you.
Okay.
You're okay. All right. That is her turn though, and next we're to this individual over here. What does she do? What does she do? Yeah, yeah, we're gonna try for another one of these. Well, field's getting a little crowded. Maybe not. She is going to. Yeah, she's gonna go here, kind of off map a little bit. And then she, we get a produce flame. She's gonna try and burn you, Kai. Okay, so she, oh, actually, she doesn't get that close. She gets to here, and she throws some fire at you.
Okay.
Let's see if she hits.
No hit, no hit.
Just gonna roll a d20 here. Oh, she definitely misses. So she like tries to chuck this fire at you, and it sails past. And you're totally fine. She kind of grumbles a little bit, and starts talking to herself. Caravan, you're up.
Okay, Caravan, I checked, can step up 5 feet here. It does not technically get any closer to Riasa. She's like looking a little sideways at Riasa just to kind of check and see what she's doing, making sure everything's okay. And then she's going to attempt to attack her attempted attacker.
And you have advantage.
But I also would have disadvantage because I'm frightened, so it comes out to a wash, which is the best I can hope for right now.
So you actually only oh yeah, because you do have the fear. Never mind. I was thinking Shaho. Shaho's only
I'm very
disadvantage.
Scared right now. There's a lot going on, and this is kind of a big moment. She will attack with her claw. She doesn't do well. She will spend a key point. Wait, does she get 2 attacks now? Again, as I mentioned, I don't know how to fight in this game.
We don't do it often. You're gonna have to struggle with us. You are level 4. I don't think that's 2 attack yet. I think that's 5. But double check. It would tell you if you got an extra attack.
Yeah.
I think Monk is 5.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's 5.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you,
You get slow fall,
wise
though.
elders. I do. I can fall down very gracefully right now, which is... We'll see if I need that. Okay, so she will go ahead and spend the key point to do a couple more claws just to try to feel useful. She slash. Hey, well, there's one of them. 17 hit.
Yep, 17 hits.
We'll do 5 points of slashing damage.
It's a pretty good hit too. I mean, she's still looking okay, but they all did come into this battle looking a little bit haggard. All right. Let's see. All right, it is our, the Asathi who got hit with the arrow's turn. He's none too pleased about what is going on here. But he's in it for the long haul. He's ready to fight. And he is going to do all the things. Yeah, he's gonna go here. And he is going to try and attack you, Caravan. He leans in to bite you. Like a bit of a weirdo. Oh, and he crit fails, so that's clearly not gonna hit you.
I laugh at him. It makes me feel less afraid. Do I get another wisdom save?
You know what? Since he crit failed, I'm gonna allow it. Yeah, make another wisdom save. It was a very hilarious attempt for him to bite you. Let's see. Hey! So he goes in to bite you, trips, like hits a rock, bounces back up, and goes, "I'm okay." And you start laughing, and it breaks you out of your fear. But then, you know, he still tries to hit you with his sword as well. Oh, I think that hits.
That will hit.
So, it already rolled that poison damage, so it is just 8 damage. 2 of it is poison, though. All right.
And then let me see if I'm mad about it.
Yeah, are you mad about it?
I'm pretty fucking mad about it. This clown can't even stand on his feet and hits me. Oh, we'll see.
Oh boy.
All right, Kai, you're up.
Alrighty, so I am going to attack with my War Scepter and hope that hits. And if it does, then we'll do a little something else as well. So let's see. Let me find my macro. There it is. Oh, sorry, on Riasa. Oh, wow. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my lucks. I know we've got some other stuff, but
Yeah,
I'm going to use one of my lucks.
Yeah, you roll the one. You get a luck.
Actually, you know what? That's my other one. I get to use that anyway, so I don't have to use my actual luck.
Oh yeah, no, because you're halfling, you just get to reroll.
Yes, exactly.
You stumble, but
Yep.
can you pull it off into a real hit? Let's see.
Okay.
See.
All right, 21.
Yes,
Okay,
that hits.
so-
Roll that damage.
Damage is double is 9, and then I am going to do Divine Smite.
Okay.
Um,
Which will do half the divine smite damage. Currently, I believe that's what we've been doing.
Alrighty. And that's a whole 1, or
That's a
however
1.
you do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's a 1.
Alright.
Okay, so you kind of stumble a little bit, but then you come back up. It was all a ruse, and you gouge her in the shoulder, or kind of where you can reach on her. It's not quite the shoulder. It's more of just kind of like the side area. And you call down a divine smite. It's not as strong as you remember it being, but you know that this is kind of the price that you're paying for deciding not to follow Charge Unit anymore. All right. We are back to the enemies again. Let's see, who are we on? Okay, this one. So, what she does is... Oh, no, it's this one over here, the one back here. Haha, my bad. Nope. Too many enemies. Here we go. Okay, so she is going to... Yes, okay, so, she walks up behind Riasa and lays a hand on her arm and casts what you recognize as Cure Wounds.
All right, that betchu's got to go down.
Okay, yeah, we gotta.
She's their buffer.
Getting buffs.
Which this one right here?
No, this one.
No,
over
the one
here.
behind her.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Oh, she rolls max too.
Oh.
Fuck.
So I just did 2 points of damage, y'all.
And then, yes, that is her turn. And then, she stays where she is. All right, now it is Eleanor's turn. Eleanor is intimidated, which, is that just disadvantage against you, Marigold, or disadvantage in general?
That's up to you.
Let me see. We haven't done this in a while. I'm kind of remembering what we said in the past. Let's see. I'm going to say that, yeah, they get disadvantage. Yeah, so we're kind of gonna go this like the fear that Riasa has going, where it's not the fear spell, but it's just they're kind of just intimidated and afraid of you specifically. So anybody who you hit that with gets the disadvantage against you and cannot move willingly towards you at this point. So they can't get closer to you, which means, in turn, means not getting closer to other people as well, which is pretty useful.
I'll take it. That's a dumb way to use bagpipes, but sure.
They just don't want to hear that sound again, I think, is what's happening. They're like, oh god, that was awful. Okay, so... what's she gonna do? She is going to... She already used Thunder Wave. Okay, so she looks at you, Shaho, and you are suddenly kind of like pulled into looking at her. I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw for me. Okay. So I believe you made it.
Why are you
Okay,
staring at me?
So, yeah, she's staring at you, and you see her eyes kind of glow a little bit. But instead of it actually affecting you, you just kind of shrug it off. Well, that didn't work as intended. Good job.
Fair enough.
All right, that's her turn, though. She doesn't get to do anything else. All right, it is Aya's turn. She cannot move towards Marigold. But she has her bite ready.
Yeah, that's the one I'm afraid of.
Yeah, that's the one you're actually afraid of. They were trying to work in tandem, but that didn't work. Okay, so, she's gonna go in and bite you. Does a 14 hit?
No, because I have bark skin right now.
Okay,
Yes.
so she goes in and tries to bite you with these strange teeth she grew that were just like these big fangs, and she like kind of latches on, but your skin is just kind of barky, and instead it just kind of clanks. You hear like a clunk clunk, and she pulls back, making like a face, and then since that didn't work, she is going to... She's going to stay where she is. She's going to be very annoyed. It's your turn, Shaho.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and use my bonus action. And the one who just bit me, you just became my favorite enemy. I do have a question.
Yeah.
Do my claws count as a weapon attack or nah?
Yeah, your claws will count as a weapon attack. Your claws are a deadly weapon.
Damn right they are.
Yeah, they are.
Well, let's see if they actually hit, and then maybe I'll say that again. So that's what I'm going for. Okay, they probably don't. How many advantages do we have?
I think we're at 4 left? 3 left?
I think 4, and then if I use
Yeah.
one, it would be 3.
Yeah, I'll say 4. I might have lost track. I don't have this written down anywhere.
Yeah, we had 4.
Yeah.
But then we got like 10 more subs after that, so I don't know anymore after that.
Is the party comfortable with me using one to try to attack again, or not?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Sure.
Right, I'm gonna.
Let's
take my other-
go.
Come on, come on.
Let's
come on.
fucking go.
Jesus. Okay, well no.
Yeah, I don't think those are gonna hit her. They do not.
It's okay. I'm normally using my bow, so like I'm a little clumsy because I haven't been like practicing. And then I will, let's see. Komodo, let's see if you can do better than I did, because we need to take these guys down and we need to do it as fast as possible.
Komodo's here for it. Oh, yes. Were you going against the one who has the fangs?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you hit her. And let's get that. So that's 9 damage. Nice.
Good job, baby.
He does kind of like you know, like a doggy smile, but it's on a lizard, so it's kind of even stranger looking.
It's beautiful.
All right, it is Riasa's turn. What is our dear Riasa going to do? Once I find her
There it
character
is.
sheet.
Not fun.
There we go. Okay, so, oh, I would like, Kai and Shaho, you're both close enough. Can you roll me a perception check, please?
Sure.
Can do.
Okay, so Shaho, as basically as you were doing that attack, you turned your head to the side a little bit, and you did catch a little bit of sight of Riasa, not enough to kind of trigger that fear, but you were trying to avoid looking at her face, and you instead looked near her belt, and you saw that she has like a strange little doll tied to her belt. It's just like a little doll that doesn't really look like anything, but yeah, it's kind of a weird thing and you don't remember it being there before. Okay, so what's she gonna do? Kai, she's coming for you. You're, looking pretty serious here. Yeah, so she sticks her hand out and tries to spit some acid at you. So this is just a ranged spell attack. DC 14.
Dex save, let's see.
Yep, dex save. It's only 1 damage, so even if you get hit.
Yeah.
It rolled pretty bad.
Whoa. Oh, hey. All right.
Nice.
Oh, you're good. So you definitely dodge out of the way of this acid that she shoots at you. And you see her kind of like get like this like grumpy frowny face on, like making her even uglier. But you're already immune, so it's fine.
Yay.
All right. Marigold, you're up, but I would like to say, in the distance, you all hear something. You hear what kind of sounds like the galloping of horses.
Yay.
Can I roll a perception check on that? Since, yeah.
You can.
Cool.
All you can tell is it's horses. You can't really gain too much else from that. But you did know you called for help, so maybe it's getting closer.
Did we?
Alrighty, it's your turn.
I blew that horn.
Oh. Okay, cool. So who's the one who's been buffing Riasa? It's this lady right here, yeah?
Delva back here.
Delightful. Okay. Let me check the rules on this spell.
Is it earworm?
It might be. Second level, choose the song type or choose an effect up to 2 targets. Okay. Not 2 targets, 2 effects per target. Oh, or choose to affect up to 2 targets with a randomized song type. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna earworm. At level 2.
Okay.
And right, here's a 1d6 for the first one.
Okay.
Roll 1d6 and roll 1d6. Oh, it's both 4, so the song is disorienting.
Okay.
The song is so loud and cacophonous that the target is dazed, and they can't take any actions while the song is active, but they have no penalty to the AC.
Okay.
Disorienting song.
Okay, and since you did the one where you get to choose 2 effects, what I'm going to let you do since you rolled the same effect twice,
Yep.
you can just pick another effect that you want to give her.
Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I've actually...
It's been a while since we've gotten to use earworm.
It's been a while! Okay, sorry.
Oh no.
That'll be the cacophonous one because, ugh.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the song is annoying.
Okay.
And Marigold just kind of he looks kind of rattled because he's not really been in a lot of fights, but he just goes, because I really hate snakes, baby, and you're really lame.
All right. Let's make her wisdom saving throw for this.
Not you, Zasa. You're fine.
She fails. She fails.
Eat shit.
Okay, so she is disoriented, which means she cannot take actions.
All right.
And she is annoyed, which is she has disadvantage. So right now she cannot take actions, and if she does get to the point where she can't take actions, she does have disadvantage.
Okay. Who's having the most trouble in combat right now? Who looks like they're missing a lot?
I would say Caravan, probably.
Caravan. So we're fighting some snakes, and we're doing just fine. Gotta be down because we're fighting them all. It started out with a hiss. Just like this. It was only a hiss. It was only a hiss. 1d4.
I love it. Okay.
I'm really annoyed. 1d4 to whatever you would like.
I mean, she is in a rage right now, so maybe you just annoyed her, and that gave her extra rage.
How about it? You have inspiration.
Okay,
Yes.
Zasa, it is your turn.
Thanks.
I think that one is my favorite so far.
I couldn't even finish singing it. That's my okay. And I'm gonna actually woo! I can't really get into combat because if I get hit, I'm gonna die. Shit. Okay, I don't know. I'll just stay in front of Zasa. I'll protect him. Like I'm gonna drive my rapier as my free action. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Zasa, you're up. Yours a little bit bigger. Make it a little smaller. I don't know why you're just a little bit large. Okay.
The Witchblade can make a 14 wisdom.
Okay.
I have an idea.
An idea.
What's your idea?
I like when Zasa has ideas.
Okay, that was a wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh, it didn't roll. That's why.
I like and
16.
fear when
It
Zasa
makes
has
it.
ideas.
The Witchblade makes it, unless you want to use one of your
I
specials.
really do. If it works, it's...
Do it.
Do it.
Yes, okay.
We've got
okay.
a lot. We've done some serious pay to win in this channel.
Okay. Do it again.
Thank you, channel.
Hey,
Thank you, Channel.
This one was worth it. Okay. What happens?
Hey, you in the back. You should jump on Riasa's back and cast curse on her until she falls down in the dirt and cries.
Ah.
All right. He tries. He goes up and jumps on her back. Riasa
Boy.
is incredibly confused. He doesn't know curse, but he tries and does the next best thing that he can think of that's close to that. He's trying to follow your actions here. Well, actually, he knows bestow curse. And, yeah, so he does this. So, you trust a creature, and that creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become cursed for the duration. So, okay, yeah, he does know curse. Okay, so let's roll Riasa's wisdom save, then, against her own fella. All right. Oh, what is his wisdom? What is his save? Hold
That's
on.
probably lower than that.
Yeah, he is... Let me check here. It's been a while since I played these fellows. I don't remember. Okay, his spellcasting ability is intelligence. So 3. Yes, so she makes it. She makes it. So she is not cursed, but and at the very least,
gone.
she is carrying a guy around her on her back right now. Which is gonna, I think, give her a disadvantage until she gets him off. Because that's very distracting. All right. So it is his...
It also disables the level 6 spellcaster.
Yes. Yes. It does. So he is not able to take his turn because he was busy doing that. And it is now Bria's turn. Okay. So what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? All right. Since she is so close up close and personal with you, she kind of brings her quarterstaff to bear and casts some sort of spell on it and starts hitting.
All right, just a note: advantage against me because I'm angry.
Yes.
Well, but isn't she? Oh no, she doesn't have a
So, does a 17 hit you? If not, I'll roll again.
It does not.
Okay, let's see.
That
Oh,
also
she
does not
fails.
hit.
So she a swing and a miss basically. She like kind of like goes in with her quarterstaff and just kind of whizzes past you. It's just not her day. All right, so it is our good friend over here's turn. And what's she gonna do? Yeah.
Y'all are rolling advantage for fairy fire, yeah?
They
When
have been.
applicable.
When applicable.
Okay, cool.
I think they have been. Let me just double check this. I'm trying to remember how many spell slots she has. Yes, okay, so she can still do this. All right.
So you
Yeah.
you shouldn't shoot the Witchblade right now. He's on our side. I mean, kind of.
He's doing something.
Is he like? What does he look like on Riasa? Is he like bull riding with the hand in the air? What is?
Yeah, basically he ran up, did a running jump, kind of grabbed onto like her neck, and has one hand up in the air like trying to cast curse on her. As he's kind of like flailing around, like his tail is wiggling in the air, and it's quite the sight. All the while, Riasa is like doing one of these, like trying to get him off, and like cursing under her breath. She looks.
Does he
much less
also have a
intimidating.
little cowboy hat?
I'd like to think that perhaps Zasa's suggestion looks like a little illusory cowboy hat.
Yes! I approve.
So, keep that in mind for the future. Just for future reference, that perhaps Zasa's suggestion looks like an illusory cowboy hat.
They've yeed their last haul.
All right. So, yes. She begins casting something, and you see a long frog tongue grow out of her mouth.
The fuck?
And like it kind of lashes at the air. She doesn't do anything with it just yet. Let me double check something. Yes, so it doesn't do anything just yet, but she like basically uses it to like catch a fly that flies past her and like suck it into her mouth. And then she looks at you, Kai, and points a finger.
Oh. Fun
Kervin.
times.
Karen rounds on the lackey to the south of her. She growls. It sounds like she's blowing bubbles. She attempts to claw. Let me turn on my advantage.
You have inspiration.
There's a lot going on right now. Let's see what happens first.
Of course there is. It's a final battle.
Oh!
Eat shit!
All right, so that was on the druid, right?
That was on this guy to the south.
Oh, this guy? Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's the one that activated her blood rage.
Oh, it is. You're right. Well, he goes down.
Good.
Goodbye.
All right. First one down.
She's gonna choose to continue to fail her save. She's not gonna re-roll, and she's gonna turn back on the druid to her west and spend a key point and do some more claws. Claw. And if those both hit, they each do an additional 2 points of damage.
They do both hit.
Woof.
Nice.
All right, so that is going
That's
to
16?
be 16. She is down.
She turns, ready for the next one.
Oh, Lord.
Fish monk angry.
Angry.
All right. Well, he's down out of here. Let's take him out of initiative
Dead
order.
people don't have rights. Sorry, Kevin.
Okay. So Kai, it's now your turn.
Before you get into it, I forgot, since I'm a long death monk, I get bonus temporary hit points for every enemy I down, so I gain 12 hit points.
Go for
Nice.
I can continue.
All right.
That's a little spooky.
So healthy and mad.
I'm let's see. I am going to move. Because Riasa, I can't do anything to her. The healer's still behind her. So I can't really hit her because she'll just get it back. So I'm going to go to the one that's right next to her.
With the weird frog tongue?
That's under her.
Okay, yeah, frog tongue.
Yeah, that one. Okay, let's talk. Okay.
Yeah.
And I am going to hit them with the War Scepter.
And you have advantage because they're fairy fired.
Yeah.
Yes. War Scepter.
Get up off of them snakes.
There we go.
Sorry.
Advantage.
Oh,
All right, 17.
I believe that's gonna hit. Let me double check. Yes, it does.
Okay.
All right, so roll that damage.
Ooh, 5.
All right. So you hit her, and she like flicks out with her tongue, clearly annoyed. Anything else this turn?
No, I don't want to use up all my spells, so
All right.
that's it.
And it is the healer's turn.
Who is this
Yeah, this one back here. She is a druid who seems to be just working on buffing this party, yo.
She's songed. I don't know if that matters.
She is songed. That just means she can't move forward towards you.
Yeah.
Or
and-
no, correction. You're right. She was songed, so that means she can't take an action this turn. Or she has a disadvantage if she does. So yeah, she's trying to do stuff, but instead of being able to cast spells, she just like ends up holding her head.
Should hit
And
Riasa then.
getting real annoyed. All right, it is Eleanor's turn. Eleanor's the one who can't move forward. Okay, so
Marigold's just singing the Neon Cat song in the back of her head telepathically.
okay, so she's the one who cast Thunder Wave, and she tried Serpent Stare and couldn't do anything with it. Okay, so she is going to.
Worst battle music ever.
Okay, so you see her saying something, and she casts Healing Word on this person here. Let's see.
Kill the healer, kill the healer,
Okay.
kill the healer.
So she gets 3. All right. And then she just starts swinging. But at Shaho, she tries to hit you with a quarterstaff.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see.
She does.
She does.
Woof.
All
I'm
right.
okay.
All right, that's her turn. All right, it is the one with the fangs turn. All right, so she goes in to try and bite you again. Oh, she's not good at hitting with this. She misses. She basically bites your barky skin again, and is starting to look incredibly annoyed by that. But that's all she can do. All right, Shaho, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go after the one who keeps biting me. And I
Fair.
don't like that. I'm not real cool with that. I'm gonna try to scratch her up.
All right. Does it hit? It does not.
I will add my one oh wait, no, I don't think I didn't get inspired by Miracle.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Let's see.
So yeah, that one does not hit, but I'm gonna let you know it's just barely. Like you hit her armor, and it glances off.
Gotcha.
Looks like she's got some hide on armor underneath that cloak.
That's why rogues are so good at sneaking. Because their armor is made of hide. I'm sorry.
Are you?
All right. Anything else this turn, Shaho?
No. I'm gonna go
Okay.
ahead and and ask him a boy. Can work some magic. And
All right.
let's see, that other one can heal. I don't like that, so I'm gonna have him go after her. And because she's fairy fired, technically he gets advantage.
Yep. Oh, that's a hit. Okay, so she goes down.
It's a good Komodo. Yes, it is.
We owe him so much ice cream.
I know.
All right, it's Riasa's turn, and she starts trying to like get this guy off for like pulling at his hands and trying to shove him off. Let's see if she's able to kind of wiggle out of this one. Okay, 13. Let's give a contested roll from him. Here he is. Okay, I'm saying this is a strength roll for him. Oh, yeah, so she tosses him off. He's probably going to try and get back on there, but next turn he gets to, I think, roll again against that suggestion. So she throws him off, and it basically takes her full turn to do that. But then she looks at you, Marigold, from across the way.
Oh, boy.
Oh, look back at her.
And Marigold, was it? We killed the tailor, you know. He believed my facade. Believed I was there to help. He was quite wordy in the end, wouldn't stop talking about you. And that's her turn. Just a casual demoralization. Your turn, Marigold.
I would like to rage.
I don't believe that's a class feature, but I will, if you decide to run up and try and attack Riasa, I would give you an extra, like, D4 of damage for, like, just physical, actual rage damage.
Hello. Hello.
Oh.
All right, you get an extra D4 if you can hit her.
All right, so this is Marigold. Actually, as Riasa talks to him, he's normally pretty affable and chill. But his face just goes completely blank, and he doesn't even run. He just draws his rapier and walks up to her. This is going to go very badly. Rapier. Can I re-roll that, please, guys? Please.
Oh, absolutely. Go.
Please. All right.
Yep. Use it.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I can't hit anything.
So,
And I am going to actually impose a Constitution save on myself to maintain concentration on spells because, hey.
you're real mad.
That'd be a 20, so sheer force of will, fuck you.
Yeah, so you go in swinging. You miss, basically just due to the amount of your rage. You're actually struggling to stay concentrated. But you are able to hold your spells as well. You just don't hit this round.
Right.
She laughs at you. Like, laughs in your face.
Alright, I'm just going to turn back to Kai and very, very calmly just say, kill her.
Yep.
That is my turn. You have 1d4 inspiration. Fuck this woman, shut up, please.
Yep.
All right, so that brings us to Zasa. What you gonna do, Zasa? I think you might be muted. Oh, there you go.
Trying to figure out if Zasa is more angry than she is focused. Because that was real mean.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was.
real mean. It's almost like she's a bad guy.
Oh, it's not the time to use it though.
Yeah, she's mad. DC 14 con save
Okay.
on Riasa.
On Riasa? DC 14. 4, she fails. What happens to her?
You're going to cry blood.
Oh, damn.
Holy shit.
Oh, a good use of this.
Holy fuck.
Okay. She's poisoned. She's oozing vital fluids, folks. Taking 1d4 damage at the start of each turn. She can complete the saving throw at the end of her turn. Oh, she's contagious. If a creature hostile to you starts its turn within 5 feet of the target, that creature must succeed on the save as well.
Oh,
Nice.
fuck everybody behind her.
Sometimes. That's,
And all around her.
yeah. Okay, all right.
I have to say, is that one of the Vangalite spells?
Yes.
Holy
awesome.
Did
crap.
not pick this up on her own.
Yeah. So, for anybody who wasn't here for that, Zasa found a spell book full of Vangalite spells, and Vangalite
Nice.
spells are real brutal. In general, Zasa should not be using these spells in the presence of, townspeople, because this is the kind of shit that gets you, burned alive. It's not nice stuff. All right. A good use of your turn, Zasa. All right, it is Ilsar's turn, and he is within 5 feet. So let's see if he can succeed at this con save.
He's an
Fail,
assault, so he
bitch.
gets advantage.
Okay, so he'll have advantage on this. So first one's 8, he fails. Let's see his second one.
Keep failing.
He fails. So does he take that same 1d4 or do you roll it again?
No, I don't think it's spread. It's not worded so that it spreads,
Yeah.
but he is poisoned, so he has disadvantage.
Okay,
on
yeah, he's
saves and
just
attacks.
poisoned. He doesn't get the 1d4. Okay, cool. Oh, so what this says, though, is while poisoned, the target uses vital fluids, taking 1d4 necrotic damage at the start of each turn. Or become poisoned. Yeah, I think he does. He starts losing. He gets the bleeding sickness as well, is how I'm
Like the
reading that.
next.
So,
Yeah.
at
Well,
least that's what
then
I'm
I-
understanding it.
That's a more charitable reading. So sure, I'll I won't fight the more charitable reading.
Yeah,
it does break his suggestion though.
Okay, yeah, it would break his suggestion. So I'll take that 3 damage away from him. I think what we'll do is we'll re-roll it each turn on Riasa's turn, and anybody affected takes that amount. Because the way I'm reading it is, I think the way I'm imagining bleeding sickness as being everybody who gets it starts losing vital fluids, which is the necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Is my reading of that. So,
Yeah.
okay. Oh yeah, it is still his turn. His suggestion breaks. He takes that damage, so he's gonna try and do something else. What's he gonna do? He is actually just going to pull out his short bow, and he's gonna step here and try to shoot for Marigold.
Great. Come at me. Nah.
He misses, so he doesn't do that. All right. Then it is Keldara's turn. Keldara is this one, so she has to make that con save. She absolutely fails. Okay, so she takes 3 damage and now also has this. Okay. Caravan, it's your turn.
Caravan is very angry. But first, so she was hit by one of those serpent steel scimitars. Should she be taking continuous blade poison damage?
I think you succeeded on the save. I think. Oh wait, no, you didn't.
No, I got hit by the poison.
Yeah, you got hit by the poison. Yes.
So
let me double-
I get 1d4 from last turn since we forgot, and then 1d4 at the start of this turn.
Yes, that would be correct.
I don't think serpent steel weapons are ongoing damage.
Yeah, let me confirm. It's been a while since I actually put these in here, so I want to make
That was
sure.
my reading of it just a
Yeah.
second ago.
So let me see. No. So it's once per turn, a creature hit by this weapon or ammunition takes an additional 1d4 poison damage. So that's damage I already have built into it. So it's only once you're hit with it. Basically, this is just a normal scimitar, but it has poison damage. So
Perfect.
it's not continuous poison. You're good.
I understand. Never mind then. I
You're
continue.
Good.
Incredibly healthily.
With so
She's
much
angry. So much health. She's at 40 out of 34 right now. She's feeling great and mad. She steps up to attack the nearest hostile creature. She swipes.
health.
Does a
Oh,
16 hit?
it does.
That'll do 9 points of slashing damage. Is this person still up and kicking?
She is. But not by a lot.
She is on a rampage. She will use a key point to do another couple of attacks. If the person falls with the first one, she'll step up and attack the next person. So, 19 for 7 points of slashing damage.
She falls.
Nice.
All right.
Good night.
Caravan steps up and is going to attack the healer. 10 points of slashing damage. And I gain hit points from downing a person. Oh my gosh, I'm so healthy right now. She has so much energy.
You are a beast. So this one does this do 10 damage?
It does, yes. She does +2 damage right now because of her rage.
Okay, so healer still up, but not looking good.
Okay.
All right.
That's Caravan's turn.
So, Kai, before your turn, you hear in the distance that those horses are getting closer, and they round the corner. Who is it? It is the Manticore, here to help you. Let me grab them and bring them over here.
I always imagined the Manticore rode like giant dogs instead of horses.
Yeah, I don't think I have access to giant dogs,
Like
but
some
maybe for the future.
Mastiffs, yeah.
Yeah.
Scorpions.
Mastiffs.
Mastiff scorpions? Is that what you said?
If any setting was gonna have mastiff scorpions, it'd be Scarred Lands.
Right,
Okay.
yeah. That's about right.
I'll see if I can add that into the next book.
Do it!
All right, so what layer are you on? Oh, I'm not on the right layer. That's why. Haha. Okay, so you see that the Manticore captain and 3 archers have rounded the hill, but you also see somebody else with them. You see a elven man with a beautiful blue cloak. He has kind of golden brown hair, and he doesn't look like a fighter, but he's got a serious look on his face. And Kai, it's your turn.
And I see all this.
You do.
Do I-
They've
do I
rounded
s-
the corner.
Do I see him?
You do.
Like,
He's in the
okay.
back, but
All
you
right.
see him.
Okay. Okay. All right, that changes a few things then. Good. But I am still going to cast Inflict Wounds on Riasa.
All right.
Let's see. Oof. Get to re-roll it. Because it's a 1.
Halflings.
Do that halfling reroll.
Oh my goodness.
Small but mighty.
You're
I think
right.
you're also inspired. I don't know if you've used. your
I
inspi-
have
Yeah.
not yet, so I do have that as well. Here we go again. And
There we
then 15 Riasa. Let's go ahead and just use.
Yeah. Are you gonna use it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use it just in cases.
Okay.
I don't remember
Roll that.
what her. Oh, of course, 1. So 16.
That just hits.
Oh, okay.
All right.
15 freaking points of damage, though. Whoa.
Nice.
That's the hit. Never mind. That's...
Yes. No, 14 though.
Oh.
Still,
Yeah.
just
Whoa!
basically as good. So
Yes.
you hit her
Oof.
with inflict wounds, and you kind of see like some of her kind of like green skin start to like turn black. She's already like bleeding from the eyes, and now she's starting to just kind of rot
Mold.
away. Anything else this turn?
Not because I saw what I saw.
Okay.
So we are good.
Okay. So yeah, Kai, you have seen that. And I would say that Marigold, you cannot, because Rias is in the way.
That's fine.
But Shaho,
Okay.
you would be able to see this. Caravan, depending on which direction you're looking, you would be able to see, and Zasa, you would as well. It's basically just Marigold who is still blocked.
Caravan just sees red right now.
Yeah.
She sees nothing.
She knows nothing. She just knows that she must fight. All right, it is Delva's turn, the healer. She gets that 1d4 of damage again. Or no, she needs to make the save. She hasn't yet. So, what is that save? It's the con save. Here we go.
14.
Let's see. Oh, she just fails. So she takes 3, and she is barely standing. But she is going to try and do something. So let me double check how many spells she has.
Mark that spell down. There we go.
All right, so she kind of sees that the end is near for her, and so she
Oh, no.
does that similar spell that the other spellcaster did. She grows the fangs, and she goes in to try and bite you, Caravan.
She has advantage.
She also has disadvantage.
So
I think
she is neutral.
it evens out. Does a 14 hit?
That will not hit.
All right.
Yes.
She misses. She kind of stumbles forward instead of biting. All right, it is Eleanor's turn. Eleanor's dead. Let's remove her. Aya is also dead. Let's remove her. Shaho, it's your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna cut
Let's
this
go.
here. And I'm gonna go ahead and
Did that provoke from Riasa? Were you right here?
yeah, I was right here. I wasn't.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So it
Oh,
would provoke
mm.
from Riasa.
Mm.
She
Let's
gets.
not do
True,
that.
true.
Okay. Yes.
True.
Because you are within her reach. Because that's only 5 feet for her.
I feel like she could do some serious fucking up of
Oh,
people.
absolutely.
That's big. Big throw.
So I don't want to leave her range. I do want to try to fire an arrow. That's
She does
so
have
close.
disadvantage on attacks, though.
She does. So if she tries to attack you, it is a disadvantage.
Let's just not chance things. Things seem to be going in our favor. Let's just not.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, this person's not here anymore, so I can move into their spirit. And then still have enough range to fire an arrow. And I've got a new favored enemy. This healer back here.
Okay.
I think I was using my longbow before. I don't want to switch weapons.
You hit and you kill.
Oh, I didn't even need the extra damage.
Nope. She was
Jeez.
at 2.
Good night, Gracie.
So the main buff is gone. All right. Anything else this turn, Shaho?
Nope. And I will have Komodo come next to Marigold.
Okay. All right. It's Riasa's turn. She doesn't really notice the Manticora who have joined the fight. She's pretty distracted. But
There's a very pink, very angry bard in her face.
there is. And she's gonna do something interesting.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Trying to. You're all kind of surrounding her. So she's gonna kind of make a gambit here. Yeah. Yeah, so she. Well, no, then you'd all get an attack. She's not gonna do that.
Come at me!
Okay, so. Or actually.
I may regret saying that.
I'm trying to see. I'd only get to do it once. Never mind. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Okay, so. Okay. She kind of sticks a hand out again and casts poison spray, it looks like. But once again, that spell targets 2 people instead of 1. It targets Kai and Caravan. You each have to make that DC 14 con save for me.
Okay. Con, there it is.
Oh, you both save. All right. She like slams her staff down on the ground, and she looks mad. All right, Marigold, you're up.
Not half as mad as I am. Straight up. As she goes to attack Caravan and Kai, Marigold will actually just throw himself at her.
Okay.
And just say, actually, you're gonna look at me, bitch, and go with the rapier.
All right.
Man, my poor bard just can't hit shit today. Fucking 21.
Oh,
Imagine
that
it,
hits.
the magic word.
Yes.
That hits. But as you like stab that rapier into her, blood spurts out, and make a DC 14 save for me.
Sure. 19.
Nice.
Okay, you save.
Too angry for spells.
Too
Oh, yeah.
angry. Too angry. So that's 9 damage to her. Oh, we forgot to do re-roll her necrotic damage again. Do you want to roll that 1d4, Zasa?
Sure.
I will also roll another con save to keep concentration.
All right.
That is a natural 1. Fairy fire drops.
Okay, let's remove those fairy fires.
They did work.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else who has it is dead.
I can't believe it lasted as long as it did.
I
That was a
know.
really good use out of that spell.
1 minute.
All right, so I'd say about now, the Manticora are able to dismount their horses and kind of join the fray. So let me
I'm gonna move Marigold kind of
roll
into her
for
space a little bit.
them.
Because he's like...
Do-do-do-do. Gotta roll that initiative. Okay, he is a 13. Initiative. Initiative. All right. I'm just gonna reorganize this tracker real fast to get them in there. And then we were on. Marigold, anything else you're doing this turn?
I will use my last bardic inspiration. And yeet that at Caravan. And you just hear Marigold just scream from across the battlefield, "Fucking kill her." I'm not gonna scream in my house because my parents are gonna be like,
Yeah, it'd be pretty bad. All right, Zasa.
Zasa is similarly angry and focused. All 3 standing enemies can make DC 14 dex saves.
Okay. We have a Ketei Druid and a Witchblade and Riasa. That was Con or Wisdom?
Dex.
Dex. Neither of the things I said. Okay, 16,
Ooh.
so she passes.
"Can we impose disadvantage on her?"
15, so he passes.
Actually, I can. I'm gonna use luck to have her re-roll her
Okay.
saving throw. Riasa.
All right. 7, she fails.
Yes.
Bitch!
And then I
Oh
just...
wait, it's not my turn. I'm tripping. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we have group. We have
You-
Yeah,
lots
there we
of
go.
Yeah,
He's one of the
favors.
group ones.
Use one of
Yes, there we
those.
go.
You're
Yes, one
fine.
of the group ones.
You're
There
We're
we
fine.
now
go.
at 3.
Yes, you're now at 3.
Yo, Zasa!
So the Ketei Druid and Riasa both fail. Burning hands. Nice. Okay.
Wizards, yo.
So Witchblade takes 7, the rest take 14.
Okay. Oops. Minus 14. And then minus 14. All right. They're still standing, but they're now a little bit toastier. Anything else, Asa?
It's good stuff.
The song's supposed to go, "We didn't start the fire." But I'm gonna make it worse.
All right. It's Ilsar's turn. He takes 3 more damage. Because he's bleeding out the eyes. Okay, and then what's he gonna do? He already used up Bestow Curse, which is his third level spell he had at that time due to how tired he was. So he is going to... He is going to do Magic Missile again, baby. Okay, so he casts Magic Missile on Zasa, Caravan, and Kai. Only 2. This is some little fireworks, you know?
Deuce? Okay.
Little fireworks for you.
Dose damage.
All right, it is the first ranger's turn.
Got it.
The first ranger uses that short bow towards Riasa. She hits. All right. Second one does the same thing. They're archers. Oh, I think she misses. Let me double check. Where's Riasa? Oh, wait, I have it in there. Yes, so that one misses. Sings by her and just barely doesn't hit. Okay, so it's Keldara's turn. She needs to bleed from the eyes, as you do. And she still has this weird frog tongue going on. And so she's just gonna start attacking. Yeah, so she's going to cast Shillelagh, attack with her quarterstaff on you, Kai.
Oh, darn.
Oof.
I'm over here smiling because I'm like, I love Shillelagh, and then it's on me.
I love Shillelagh too. And then also this weird tongue like comes around and smacks you.
Is that counting disadvantage, or is their X equaling out?
She does still have disadvantage, I think. From
She's still poisoned.
She's still poisoned. So yeah, you're right. You're right. Let me do that again. I forgot she was one of the poison ones. Let's see. Oh, she misses.
Yay!
She still gets to try with her frog tongue though.
Alrighty.
Okay, so she misses. So this weird tongue like comes around and tries to smack you and misses. But you think if she would have hit you, she could have pulled you somewhere she wanted.
Oh.
With her weird tongue.
Phrasing.
Okay, so that's her turn. Karen, you're up.
Irvin is very angry. She attacks the nearest hostile creature, which is the big bad. She will claw.
Oh, and she hits.
So that'll do 7.
Okay.
I assume Riasa is still up.
She is still up.
She will use her last key point in a bonus action to attack 2 more times.
Woo-woo.
Does the 17 hit?
It does.
Okay, so that's...
And how do you want to do this, Caravan?
Yay!
Here's the thing. She's
Uh-oh.
in a rage, so it's not even like this registers for her. So she's doing her, like, slaps that she does. If Riasa falls, Caravan just fucking moves on. She does not even care about Riasa. This is a non-event. She will just stomp over her corpse.
So,
Metal as fuck.
something interesting actually happens when that happens.
Uh-oh.
When I stomp on her, or
when you
she
stomp
goes
on her,
down?
basically she goes down and you move on thinking she's gone. And she falls
Oh shit.
and the ground shakes. And then that strange doll you noticed.
Oh shit, I forgot about the fucking
Shaho
doll.
noticed earlier. It kind of glows for a minute, and then it decays and goes away. And she rises once more.
Well, I am riding her like a pony.
Yes, you are.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old woman?
Why won't she die?
I'm not that easy to kill. All right, so Caravan, you are basically standing on top of her because when she gets back up, you're on there. I would just like you to make a dex save just to make sure you don't fall off and land on your butt.
That's a good question. I don't think she would be focusing on holding on. Should I do disadvantage on this?
Yeah, if you think you wouldn't be focusing on it, then yeah, disadvantage for
No.
this.
She's focused only on murder kill.
Okay,
So that's a 9.
You do fall off. I don't think you're gonna take damage because you're basically falling off as she's standing up again. But you do just land here.
Makes sense to me.
You'll just be on your butt when you start your turn. Next turn. Okay, so Kai, you just saw this woman come back from the dead. What do you do?
There's nothing really special I can do against that I know of.
I mean, she doesn't have another one of those doll things. I only saw one.
Okay, because I don't think I saw the doll earlier. So, with that, I will attack with my War Scepter.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that. Do I have any advantage or anything on her or no? Am I good?
I don't believe you do. She
Okay,
is
all right,
poisoned, but I don't think
making
that's an advantage on her. That's just a disadvantage for
Disadvantage.
her attacks. Yeah.
Sweet.
Because she's bleeding from her eyes and it's hard to see.
Oof. Okay, I am going to use my luck to reroll that. There we go.
Woof.
So Kai, you try and go in for the stab, and like you're just weirded out by the fact that she seemingly died and then came back again. Like maybe it's just kind of skeeving you out a little bit, but you miss.
Yep.
Which is understandable. That was a weird thing that just happened. All right, it is Delva's turn. She's dead, so she doesn't get a turn. It is the Manticora's turn again. The Ranger goes in for another bow. Oh, she misses. Shaho, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see, where can I make it to have a clear shot and not provoke an attack of opportunity? Caravans right in front of those dudes.
Yeah, so basically everywhere that you would move to try and get a better shot at those people down there
At the bottom,
would mean you would have to leave Riasa's area of threat.
Damn.
Because she's a big girl.
I know. Well, I'll just go ahead and fire at her with disadvantage because I'm like trying not to look.
Yes.
I will move favorite enemy over to her for free since that girl dropped when I killed her with it.
Yeah.
So I don't have to recast. Let's see if I can hit.
Ooh, you hit.
Oh, wait, did I switch over to disadvantage?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Because you rolled 27 and 22, so you're good. You're good. You got it.
Nice. So she takes that and...
Yeah, anything extra?
10 total.
You said 10 total?
Mm-hmm.
All right. How do you want to do this?
Oh, shit!
Yes.
Well, I mean, I don't know because I'm really trying not to look. So I just have like my bow drawn and I know she's big and right there. And I'm just like, I don't even know what's happening because I can't stare at her. So someone else is going to have to tell me what happened.
I just imagine that like Shaho is like doing this, like shooting her bow without looking, and somehow by the grace of magic or some deity, it like goes right through Riasa's eye. And she goes down. For real this time.
I want to make sure she's down, so I'm going to have Komodo also just like try and bite
Double tap.
like moves or anything.
All right. She doesn't seem to move when you bite her. It seems like she's well and truly down. In theory, you know, this would be a point where she could be making death saves or something, but she's not getting up again. If you did want to take her in for questioning, you maybe still could. She seems magical enough that maybe an arrow to the eye is not going to kill her, but she's not getting back up.
I'm pretty sure we want her just completely dead.
Yeah,
There's
I
two
think-
other people alive you can try to take.
Yeah,
Die.
I think you guys want her dead. Okay, so it is the captain's turn.
True.
Let's see. He is actually going to defer to you a little bit. And as he moves up, he's going to ask Zasa. I assume we want to keep somebody alive for questioning. Who do you prefer?
The Witchblade was helpful.
All right, we'll keep him alive. And he moves down here, and let's see. I need the captain. He is going to. He can't quite get over there. Oh, I know what he's gonna do. He is going to move here, and he's going to attack the Witchblade. Actually, he's gonna try and restrain the Witchblade. So. Let's do this strength contest. Ooh, he doesn't do very well. But maybe the Witchblade's gonna do even worse. He doesn't. So they're basically tussling over here. He's keeping him busy. All right, Riasa's dead and gone. Marigold, it's your turn. Riasa has fallen, and behind the row of Manticore Rangers, you see a familiar face.
1 second. Yes, I do. Unless you would like it to impose disadvantage on me.
No, I'd say you'd be able to see from that far away, and now that Riasa's fallen over, you see Janray. He's not dead. Riasa was lying. He looks frightened and kind of determined, and his eyes look a little bit wild, but he's like holding a dagger, and he doesn't look like he's actually going to get in the fight, but he's there for support.
I have a lot of thoughts about this, but none of them are appropriate right now. What are your thoughts on upcasting cantrips?
I'd say you can upcast a cantrip if you have the spell slots for it.
Delightful. Marigold will round on this druid.
Mhm.
Her, right there.
Mhm.
And I am going to cast Vicious Mockery at level 2. But instead of yelling insults at him, I'm going to engage my telepathic link with her and just scream in her face.
Alright.
So, DC 14, I don't know what you want to roll for damage on that.
Let me see if she passes first, and if she doesn't, then we can figure that out.
Yeah.
Okay, that was Wisdom?
That's Wisdom, DC 14.
Oh, she just makes it. Is that a save or suck? I believe it is.
I think it's save a suck, yeah.
Okay. So she kind of jerks back a little bit, but doesn't seem to take any psychic damage. She's got a little bit more will going on there. All right. Anything else this turn?
Nope.
All right. So, Zasa.
Burning hands again, except it's just standing on top of Riasa pointed down.
Okay, towards her then. All right. So that's gonna be a dex save.
Stay down.
Zasa's scary.
I mean, if she's still alive and has a dex save, otherwise it's just going into a corpse.
Yeah, she's still up right now. Okay, she saves, but that's half damage, right?
No, I'm just targeting Riasa.
Oh, okay. I thought you were targeting the druid.
See.
No.
Okay.
Riasa is now a burning corpse. She is dead.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought you
Dead.
meant the Ketei Druid next to
Sometimes
Riasa.
you have to
I
triple
did
tap.
too.
What does a burning hag smell like? I bet this is delightful.
Well, she is actually an Asathi. So maybe a little bit vegetal, but also like cooking snake person. Like cooking snake.
Chicken.
Like maybe like chicken a little bit. But also kind of like rotten because like she was bleeding from the eyes before she died. It's not a great smell.
Guys, are we the bad guys?
You've done some things this battle. You've done some things. Anything else, Lhasa?
Just sort of crumpling to the ground and being overwhelmed.
Fair. All right, it is the Witchblade's turn. He is kind of locked in combat with this guy here. He still takes the I believe. Oh, we'll re-roll that D4 again if you want to re-roll it for the bleeding sickness.
Oops.
Okay, so he takes 2. Oh, he actually gets to roll another con save, so let me roll that first. Then we'll see. Okay, so he doesn't actually. The bleeding from his eye stops. And he is going to he's going to use Acid Splash on Caravan and the Captain. Make Dex saving throws for me, please.
No acid.
DC 13. Okay. Oh,
Egg roasting on a trash fire.
where is the captain? Nope, that's the ranger. There's the captain. Dex save. Okay, you both save, which means I don't think you take any damage.
Black blood dripping from your nose. Though it's been said many times, many ways. Fuck you, Riasa! Stay dead.
All right, so that fails, and it is the ranger's turn. The which one? This one. She does the thing.
Oh, they're triplets.
Yeah, you actually do notice that all 3 of these rangers look a lot alike. Perhaps they're sisters. All right, short bow.
Don't matter, they're still gonna die.
Yes, so this hits, and the last druid goes down.
Another one bites the dust.
And, since it is the next one's turn,
Hey, I'm gonna stab you too.
she comes up here, and, she does she basically swipes at this guy, but she keeps her claws in, essentially. She punches him to try and knock him out. And that misses, so she kind of goes in and goes for a miss, unfortunately. All right. She's dead. Caravan, you're up.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
You still mad?
Yeah, she mad.
Caravan's gonna kill him.
There's a good chance.
Caravan, pull back! Pull back!
I can attempt a wisdom save
Yeah.
to get out of my rage.
Yeah, go for it. Attempt that save.
She do so. She will not get advantage. So 7.
Nope.
If you like, you can use one of the bonuses from chat.
Well, I still have one more personal inspiration.
Oh, you do. So yes,
I
you can
do.
try again.
I'll go
Okay.
ahead and I'll try that. That will pass. My DC is 12 just to pull out. So she'll be like, and then she'll take a slap, but more like a punch. A punch slap.
So like a non-lethal. You're just trying to.
She can't retract her claws. She's just like tapping his cheek or something.
She's doing like a backhanded like.
She's doing yes.
Sometimes you just gotta.
Oof.
Oh.
That definitely hits. He's still standing, but it looked like it hurt.
I can't add the bardic inspiration to my damage, can I? That's just a d20 roll.
And you
Yeah.
cannot.
Nope, that's the hit into saves.
All right. Anything else this turn, Caravan?
What if does it add the d4? Does it add to the total or does it add to my roll? Like, could I potentially get my die roll to a 20?
You could not
With
make
this
it a
guy?
crit. You could not make it a crit, no.
Is there any loophole?
There is not. Not in this area.
All right, that's our turn.
No, if Bardic Inspiration could give you bonus damage, that'd be busted as fuck.
Okay, Kai, you're up. Can you,
All right. Let's
Bring him
see.
down.
Hopefully. So I'm gonna get a little closer.
Come
And
a little bit closer,
then-
you're my kind of snake.
War Scepter.
So small and so dead.
I am going to. Let's see here. I'm gonna re-roll that
okay, go right ahead.
with my
Don't stand so-
luck, just in cases.
Don't stab so close to me.
Never mind.
Okay.
We're
So-
trying so hard not to kill
Sadness.
him.
It
Uh,
misses.
Yep.
Anything else?
Fun times. Nope. That's all I can do.
All right, it is the ranger's turn. Which ranger? The one over here. Okay, so she's gonna run up and swap places with her sister. And try and give him another punch. She misses. Can't hit this guy. He's
Wow.
real slippery. He's real slippery.
Apparently.
How many Manticore does it take to punch a snake man?
All right, Shaho.
Is anyone hurt? How's our health? Whose health is bad?
I am bloodied, actually.
Oh, okay.
Are you?
19
Oh, I
out of
could've-
32.
I could have did that instead. It would have done more.
My last spell. Thank you, someone.
Oh, bless. I'll take it. That puts me at 22.
Alright.
3 plus. I forgot what my spell was.
Anything else this turn?
That'd be plus your wisdom mod, I think.
Yeah, it'd be wisdom for you.
So 5 total.
Oh, neat. 24. No longer looking so horrible.
All right.
That's it.
Okay, it's the captain's turn. It's time for more fisticuffs. How many Manticore does it take to punch this one snake? Okay, so he goes in for another attempt here. Okay, he hits, but only for one.
Boop.
And then he goes in again because he has multi-attack.
Whoa.
He doesn't hit that one time though. Man, this guy is just real wiggly. He's just surrounded on all sides and just doing that like, he can't hit me.
You don't have to worry. It's okay.
Okay, Marigold.
Right, so I'm watching this snake man dodge and duck and weave. And Marigold, still very, very angry, steps over and just tries to shank him.
Go for it. Are you trying to shank non-lethally? Or
Nope.
You're trying to kill him. Okay, go for it. Go for it.
16, 11 damage. Stay down.
Murdered.
He goes down.
Yeah, Marigold just lances him through the eye socket.
We're going for the eyes today, peeps. And he's dead. And with that, the battle music fades.
Ooh.
You won. You have completed the last battle of the season.
Riasa's fucking dead!
Yo!
Oh.
Finally.
Bitch.
All right.
Thassa prestidigitates the smoke to smell not like a trash fire and cries.
Smells
Oh.
like success.
Then Marigold will immediately turn around for Zasa. Actually, if she's on the ground crying, Marigold immediately goes to her.
Yeah. We need to.
No, look, you're right. You're right. Really, we're all fine. She's dead. They're all dead. It's okay.
That might be part of the problem.
Oh, have you, Zasa? Have you never killed anyone before?
Not On purpose.
Oh. You know, normally I'd say something clever here, but I don't have anything clever to say. It's awful. I wish there'd been some other way.
I think we have made made this world safer for a lot of people. Because if they had won and gotten to the rest of the pieces, there would have been a lot of trouble.
Also, you were protecting us and yourself. You did nothing wrong.
I know you're right. It just doesn't feel right.
No, it never does.
It shouldn't. If it does, then that's a whole nother issue.
Don't feel like you're sharing this burden on your own. We're all sharing it with you together. We all did this. Your pain is our pain.
Zasa just kind of latches on to whoever she can and just hugs.
There are marigold hugs. Actually, I'm just gonna pull everybody in because my arms are super long. No, whole party gets a
We're
hug.
small.
Yeah, you're all
Yeah.
smalls, so Marigold just pulls everyone and looks over at Caravan. You alright?
Caravan is sitting on the ground, surrounded by corpses. Her eyes are wide and looking crazy, and she's going 1, 2, 3, 4. She's trying to do some of her meditation exercises. There's also her. She's focused.
I think I'll leave it to that. It's over. We did it. Not that I feel particularly good about it. Everybody always sings about, victory songs and all of that, and it's all this, oh, glory in battle, but really, all these people had people who loved them, people who had families, and now they're gone. Granted, the alternative was worse, but I just didn't know if it would end like this.
I think for Riasa, this is the only way it could have ended, but it's still not good.
Let's get out of here. I don't want to look at this anymore.
Did we get the lungs?
Yeah, we gotta wait
No,
for the enlarged to finish.
I still need to get the lungs.
Are you going to be all right to do that? Do you need a minute?
I can do it.
All right, come on. Let's get you up. All of you. Come on. Marigold briefly looks over the top of everybody's heads because he's about a foot taller than all of them. Kind of scans, looking for January. But
He's kind of keeping his distance, but he started picking his way through the carnage. He doesn't approach immediately. He is respecting what's going on, and he just kind of stands off to the side, kind of waiting.
Marigold will meet his eyes for a second and then briefly shoot a telepathic message to him. Just give us a minute. I have so much to say to you, none of it kind, and I'm really angry, but just give us a minute. We're doing something. And he helps Zasa up and goes back towards the cave.
He nods.
Okay.
Komodo's gonna come and nuzzle you.
Oh.
I'm gonna talk to the other Manacora and see if I can get them to help me start digging graves.
Yeah, as you go over to the other Manacora, the captain steps forward. And at your request, he nods. Of course, yes, we can certainly help with that. We don't really have shovels on us, but we'll make do. They start helping, kind of make like cairns. I never know how to say that word. The CAIRN. They basically start collecting rocks to do that, so that the
Pet Cemetery style?
yeah, basically, to try to provide a burial place for the corpses. As for the lungs, they did stop shrinking when you kind of left the spell. They didn't keep going in your absence. But once you kind of start interacting with that scroll again, it does begin to, they start shrinking again. You did tie the rope around them earlier, so you know that once they get to a certain size, you should just be able to pull them out, barring too big of rubble being in the way. It takes, I'd say about 5 more minutes, and by then you think they're small enough to be able to tug out. I'd just like a strength save. So you're not really feeling it, Zasa. It's been a tough day. You used a really nasty spell, and a lot of people died. You try and tug on this rope, and you just don't really have the will. Like, you're just not gripping it hard enough. You try and pull, and it just doesn't really do anything. Does anybody else step up to help?
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
All right. With all of you
Just
working together,
strength.
I don't even need a strength save. With so many, you all kind of grip a part of the rope, and just like you're doing a tug of war, you pull, and the rubble shifts and shifts, and then out come the lungs. They're probably about still the size of like a person, but it's much smaller than they were. You were literally inside them before, and they're very weird looking, kind of like greenish gray. They look like lungs, but not healthy lungs by any means. They kind of plop wetly onto the ground as they exit the rubble.
Oh. I don't want to do this, but I have to do this. Zasa kneels on one of the lungs and just sort of walks her hands up, trying to push out the squished bloodman.
Ew.
Oh God.
It basically works. Some weird kind of blackish red ooze gloops out. And they shrink a little bit more after that, but they don't seem to be getting small enough to fit into the bag yet. You think maybe because of their size, the scroll that you have might not be enough. You might have to call a friend to help.
What's his name? Henry around? Does he have it?
Henry is back at Odyssey. You could bring the lungs back there. You could contact Cena. Both are options. They both might be able to help further. Cena, should know how. She was able to bubble the fingers into that weird force field and carry them that way.
I hate to say this, but especially with everything going on with Cena, but she might be the one to call because at one point Riasa was her friend.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right.
And we need to maybe just truly hash things out with Cena and see if she's learned any additional information since we last spoke to her. Because we don't have any place to put these, and eventually the scroll wears off.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to have a heart-to-heart again with her.
All right. So you're going to contact her. Are you going to send Spike?
I think, yeah, that's the only thing we have to send right now. The trees are too
Yeah.
sparse.
Okay, so you can send Spike. You're not certain where Cena is, but you think it'll take a couple days. Do you think you would go back to Odyssey to wait for her and let her know that's where you are, or would you not want to bring the lungs to Odyssey? It's kind of weird.
We can ask the Manticora if they think it's weird.
That's very
We
true.
can ask if they're okay
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't want to go back to Gregor and have him get activated again when he's living his peaceful life.
Yeah.
No.
True.
We don't need him activated like a sleeper cell agent. All right, so you, who approaches the captain about it? Would it be Shaho or somebody else?
Not me. I'm overseeing the bodies
I'll
right
do
now.
it. There's a lot going
Yeah.
on.
Okay, so you approach the captain again. You know, the other rangers are kind of helping with the bodies. And he's like, yes, what can I help you with?
I mean, your hospitality has been amazing so far, and honestly, it pains me to my core to ask for more of it. But I don't know if you are aware of what we have, but it's a piece of Mormo. Let's just put that out there. I'm tired of having to lie or cover up so much. And we just need to come back to your town with it while we await our friend to come back so that we can like get rid of them. But we just need a place to hang out until we can link back up with them. We appreciate your help so much, and I assure you we're doing our best to protect ourselves, our friends, and this entire realm. So if y'all are comfortable, we would like to willingly be invited to come back versus finding somewhere else to hang out.
Well, that is concerning. If it is a piece of Mormo, it's certainly not pleasant to look at. But I don't want it out in the wild either, considering all of this. What we can do is we won't want it directly in town, but if you do want to come back to Odyssey, we can have we can assist with having our guard outside the walls, keeping watch with it. Perhaps a couple of your party can, you know, stay in shifts with the other guard, keep an eye on it, and then the rest of you can rest in town, kind of swap off so we don't have them actually in town in case they do bring trouble, but so that you're not alone if someone comes for them.
Thank you so much. That is more than we deserve.
Well, getting this piece out of here was for the best for our people as well. Who knows how long it would have taken for this corruption to spread further.
You're gonna have quite a story.
We certainly will. Helena is going to love this one. All right, so, yeah, it's decided that you can go back with the Manticora. They'll just help you keep guard over the lungs outside of the city walls, just so it doesn't bring trouble in. So you just have to head back. It doesn't take you long to get there. Is there anything that you all want to do here? Marigold, do you want to talk to January now? Do you want to wait till you're back at Odyssey?
No, he's gonna wait. He's very preoccupied with making sure these people have a decent burial.
All right, so you are able to get them all buried. One thing you notice is that the longer you're here, the longer the lungs are outside of this hill that they were in. The greenery starts dying. All that poisonous flora starts kind of wilting away now that it's no longer feeding on Mormo's influence. And before long, you are able to bury all of the various enemies that you fought. What do you do with Riasa's body? Do you just bury it? Do you do something else?
I think we burn it.
Oh yeah, it was burning, wasn't it?
It was already burning,
It
so you
was,
can't
yes.
just keep letting it burn.
I would like to see/propose before it just burns to complete ashes that we check and see if she had any body parts on her.
Okay, so you're gonna search the body?
Caravan would not do that. She would suggest it.
All right. Anybody who wants to search the body, roll an investigation check for me.
Sure.
That makes a lot of sense. I probably
Yeah.
shouldn't have burned it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
All right.
I'm doing this with a mage hand, by the way. Ugh.
I don't think you should have done any like permanent damage, Dasa. I think Mormo's parts are pretty hardy, as well as any other magic items that might be there.
Yeah, but if she had any important notes, they might not be intact anymore.
So,
I think making sure that she's dead was more important than anything that might be written on her.
I
Thank
second
you.
that.
as you search, Marigold, you actually realize the armor that she's wearing is magical. And it's quite rare. You're not incredibly familiar with it, but it's not something you've really seen before. for reference, if you want to take this from her, this is serpent skin armor. Mormo's most devout followers maintain serpent pits deep within the Hornsaw forest, and serpent skin armor was first crafted from the skin of giant snakes fattened there on the blood of the Hag Queen. While you wear this armor, you gain a +1 bonus to AC. You also have advantage on dexterity, stealth checks, you make to hide, as well as on checks to escape bonds or to avoid escape being grappled. So you notice that she has this serpent skin armor on. The armor looks like scales. It has kind of like a greenish hue to it. You notice that she also does have a serpent steel scimitar on her, just like the the Asath blade that you fought. And then, Sasa, as you're searching, you're kind of looking for notes for information, and you don't find too much. It seems like she wasn't really much for keeping notes herself, but secreted away in a part of her cloak, you find a piece of parchment. It's been rolled up, the edges are a little bit singed, but when you unroll it, you see that it's a note. And the note is... It looks similar to the handwriting that you all saw earlier from the note that was taken off of the raiders. And at the bottom, a big M is signed. It's kind of a stylized M. And the text doesn't really say anything too useful. It's just providing more information on all of you. There is information about how you fight, about what you can do, about the things you've done. It seems like just kind of more of like somebody was providing intel to Riasa. And it's nothing you didn't know about yourselves, but the fact that somebody was sharing it, and that somebody signed with a big stylized M, are what you gather from this.
Mother heck.
And beyond that, that's basically what you find on her. She has some gold, maybe about 20 gold. Not like she had a whole lot on her. And she does have a couple of healing potions that she didn't get the chance to use, just standard healing potions. But yeah, that's basically all she has on her. Marigold, you actually do notice one more thing. Around her neck is a locket.
Oh,
the locket is a little heart. And it's made of kind of like a tarnished gold. It looks like it's quite old. Do you take it off her and open it?
yeah.
All right. Let me... I have to pull up my old notes here. Give me one moment. Trying to remember where I put your This is from way back in the beginning, before Von Spyglass.
We've journeyed together so long.
You've been together so long.
Yeah, actually.
Before the Vangelite spellbook. Ah, here it is. Okay, so what is, as you open this locket, you see a picture of a woman and a man, one on each side of the inside of this heart. Both of their faces have been scratched out. Can you roll a perception check for me?
Sure. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you mind, guys? Do you mind?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just seems more interesting to see what this is. Hello? 14?
Okay. So it's not definitive, but the woman kind of looks like Cena. younger, but it kind of looks like her.
Oh, damn it.
Hmm.
And so you all know, Riasa's full title is Riasa the Twice Scorned. And if you know anything about hags of Mormo, they usually become hags because they got their hearts broken.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm.
wow. Okay.
Marigold's just standing there with a locket in his hand, kind of staring down at it, like probably standing next to a grave. Oh. Wow, this raises some interesting questions.
We're gonna have a very long conversation, I imagine.
But no, is it worth digging up the past?
To probably make sure we're actually on the right side of the future, I would say, yeah.
I think stopping a Titan from returning and destroying the known world is pretty much on the right side of things. It's just how we go about doing it.
Yeah, but I'm still not completely sure that that's what we're doing.
Exactly.
That's true.
We're collecting
just-
parts for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like
Well,
we
I
might
know
be
for a fact
pawns.
we don't trust Morin. I think Cena is more than likely a pawn as well, though.
What we need to do is find some rooks and knights.
That's a surprisingly
Serpent.
apt analogy, actually.
Yeah.
For all
Well, we
these
have
people,
that scary guy with the half-dead bird.
we should go talk to him. Actually, he might know
Yeah.
something. As much as he's a fucking twat.
A powerful fucking twat who could murder us on a whim.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
All right. Do you search any of the other bodies or just Riasa?
let these people rest. We have everything we need.
All right. After you, search Riasa, I assume you kind of make a cairn for her or bury her or something.
And
Mary.
she's kind of ash, isn't she?
Oh, she is burning.
This is-
She was
she's-
burning. You can reset
she's
her on
still-
fire, if you want to cremate her.
I feel like she may need to be cremated.
I don't want anyone bringing this woman back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
I say we build a cairn for her, burn her properly, send her
Yeah.
off with whatever goodwill into the next life we can. Maybe
Yep.
someday she'll come back better for it. I don't know, is reincarnation a thing in this world, DM?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
I turn and look at God.
God, is reincarnation real?
I don't know. There's songs about it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think there would be.
There are actually two races that are entirely reincarnated.
Oh, so reincarnation is definitely a thing.
Yeah, there's two character races, the Hollow Knights and the Hollow Legionnaires, that are 100% reincarnated. And there's also the
Interesting.
incarnate player class, which is a druid
Ooh.
subclass, and all of them are reincarnations. They basically
Well, okay.
You're more like
they basically
yourself
give up
now.
wild shape in order to turn into their past lives.
That's cool as shit.
That's some cool stuff. That's some cool stuff.
All right, well,
maybe Riasa will come back someday better.
no, I say we give her a proper burial and make sure she's completely dead.
Yep.
No dual shenanigans or whatever that was.
Oh, if anybody wants to roll an Arcana check for me, you can see if you might know what that spell is.
No.
So yeah, I'd say with a 25, you'd know this, Sasa. You've never done it yourself, but this is called Soul Effigy. Basically, Riasa took a part of her own life force and infused it into this doll.
She made a Horcrux.
She made a Horcrux. Essentially, she took away one of her own hit points to infuse this doll with her essence. And in doing so, when she dropped to 0 hit points, the doll was destroyed and she was revived at 10.
Gross.
For reference, Gregor can also do this if he so wishes. He just hasn't, because probably finds it unsavory. Not his deal.
Also, out of character, Zasa can do this for all of you.
Oh god.
Ah,
If you want to take some of your light force away,
I'm good.
you can
She's
be a
not
doll.
going to unless you really want her to.
No.
It's,
Nor do
If
I
I
think she's
die, I
going to
die.
offer it.
it's pretty unsavory. Like, it's not something the light of heart do. Like, it's not... You don't do this lightly. Anytime you're messing with your, life force to reanimate yourself, that's pretty dark magics.
So it takes 2 hours to cast.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So this is something that she
So-
did before the battle. At some point.
so build a can, burn this motherfucker.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Ordinarily, I'd sing something over these people, but I can't bring myself to do it, actually.
Do
Anyway,
you want me to do it?
really won't.
She stands solemnly in front of the pile of Karens. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Okay, let's go.
That was wonderful!
That was great. That was great.
10 out of 10, Caravan.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm so thrilled.
That's the traditional funeral song where I'm from. So
Really, I will
Oh,
commit
okay.
that one to
All right,
memory.
all right.
Thank you for honoring these people with your song. Marigold's not cracking up because he doesn't know what that is.
All right, so I'm just gonna move us back to where you all hung out with the Manticora, just so you don't have to look at the dead bodies anymore.
On the road again.
And then
Just can't wait to get on the road again.
we are.
Life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again.
You all head back to Odyssey, and you're accompanied by the Manticora. You are accompanied by Janry, who has been keeping his distance, but, kind of respectfully waiting. He knows that he didn't really listen to instructions. And it doesn't take you too long to get back. Yes, you have the lungs dragging behind you, probably. Just on a leash or something.
Cart. You had a cart. Oh, the cart's with Gregor.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Here, like, we have a spare cloak. We'll just
Put
like,
on a
Mm.
cloak.
wrap it in there and drag them.
Oh god. Alright, sure. We could put it on a horse if we're walking.
I don't think the horse wants to have it on him, but
we have
Alright.
a ton of people. Can we not just have everybody pick up a corner of a lung and just?
But why though? Like,
We'll just wrap it up and carry it between ourselves. It's fine.
okay.
God.
So
drag it.
you're able to get back to Odyssey, and as you get back, Helena's waiting at the gates. I am so pleased to see that you made it back.
Yeah.
When we heard the call for aid, we were worried.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you for sending people.
We said we would, and if anything, we are people of our word. I don't really know what that thing is you're carrying, but it looks gross.
Yeah.
It is gross.
It's a body part.
It's very gross.
Weird.
Remember when we were talking about trying to save the world by getting pieces of Mormo before the Mormo cultists could?
Yes, yes, I do.
That's her lungs. We made them smaller, but smaller is still not small, as you can see.
Well, I'm quite disturbed to know that they were in my hills.
You have one less hill now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Good riddance.
But you also have a lot fewer bloodmen, so
That's true.
Yes.
Also,
was-
fewer poisonous plants.
Both those things were problems. Well, that'll certainly make it easier for our rangers. Wonderful. Well, I believe the captain did send word that we're going to keep the lungs outside. We'll keep a guard. You can, accompany the guard as you like, but I think you all deserve a rest as well.
I think I need a drink.
That too.
And a bath.
I wanted to say, Marigold, I tried to stop him, but he insisted.
Oh no, we'll be having words, don't worry.
Yes, as soon as he heard the call, he just was out of here, so I tried.
Words and smooches.
Wait a minute.
What?
Are you January?
You see, January, who's just on a horse, like, in the back, like point to himself, and kind of, like, do a... Yes, I'm January.
Where's your bird?
Oh, I left him here for safekeeping.
Okay.
I was worried. I didn't want to bring him into battle.
Is he mad about the feather thing?
Oh, yes, he didn't like that, but he understood.
Miracle?
What?
You okay?
Perfectly fine, thank you.
I know he's mad at me. Well, how about we get a drink? Right? Everybody?
Marigold's just staring into space.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be weird and say no. Let's go have a drink.
Bard.exe has crashed.
Right, drinks for everybody.
Yeah.
I want to go
Not
see
to
where they're gonna set up the lungs, so I'll go with that patrol while you guys get a drink.
Drinks, but not to excess. I think this is an emotional time, and it's only going to get more emotional, especially for at least the two of you. And drinking to excess tends to exacerbate those sorts of situations. So, in moderation.
No, I don't mean I'm going to get you all hammered. No, I just, I figured you deserve it. Like, all of that. That was amazing.
I don't know that killing people counts as amazing.
Well, I mean, it's not... You just fought so well. I mean, I'm not saying it was great what happened. It was awful, but... I know I couldn't do that. I had my little dagger. I couldn't do anything with it.
Is that the one you used to tear seams?
Yes. I just...
Okay.
I didn't really have anything else. I just... I wanted to
Isn't that
help.
illegal?
I felt bad.
What?
What?
My seamstress friends told me that using their scissors for anything other than cloth was illegal.
No, that's a
Are
dagger.
you a lawbreaker?
I do live on the wild side a little bit now, I guess. It's new.
Interesting.
I'm trying it out.
Annie's a scofflaw.
I wouldn't go that far. That's taking a little far. No, I was worried. Taylor laws be damned.
Oh.
You risked your union membership for this?
Oh, God.
Well, he's kind of important.
Oh, God.
I mean, I don't want to embarrass you, Marigold. I'll go get us drinks and come see me when you're ready.
The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, four of you. Sorry, Rune had to count. Marigold didn't have to count. The four of you, can you just please give us some space, please? Just go do something, anything else, please.
I mean, that's what I want.
Absolutely.
Go look at the lungs, go get to drink, go dance on the walls, literally just be somewhere other than here.
Okay, well, just be safe. Everybody's a backstabber, so watch January Shears and check
I
in
think I
with
can take him.
us. What if he's actually Riasa?
I just look at January.
He looks very confused.
I'm just saying you should look him over very thoroughly. When Caravan Moon walks away.
January gets a little red in the face.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right.
Are y'all doing that thing where you like walk off like 20 feet and then I'll poke out from behind a building to watch? Because I feel like y'all would do that.
Caravan's going to get a drink. She's actually leaving.
Okay.
Yeah. I will
Zasa,
leave
Zasa won't.
laughing.
Unless she notices everyone else doing it, in which case then she would.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out where they're
Yeah.
putting the lungs so I can come back and let you know.
Is anybody guiding Zasa away to help her get the hint?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll-
Marigold asked for space.
Oh,
Zasa.
okay.
I was
Oh.
very direct
That's
about
just-
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said that you would stay unless you noticed everybody was
No,
leaving.
she's listen.
No.
Gotcha,
Zasa
gotcha.
just standing and
Yeah.
watching like
Okay, gotcha.
Research, y'all. Research.
So as everybody kind of, scuttles off, January is kind of like wringing his hands a little bit. He looks a little nervous. Is it done now, this whole mess?
No, not really. I mean, that's part of it, and that was one big player who was part of it, but there's just more questions and less answers than I thought I'd have. I don't know when I'm going to be. I'm really no good at this. You weren't supposed to follow me.
I know. I'm sorry. I heard the horn and I knew you were in danger, and I jumped on a horse and I grabbed my seam terror, and I thought, well, if Marigold's gonna die, I can't just sit here and do nothing. But I'm not great at this either. I wrote you another letter, but since I'm here, can I read it?
Yeah, sure, all right, yeah, sure, I guess, sure. Not used to having people read me letters or read me anything. Yes, please read the letter. Please stop me talking because I can't seem to stop talking. So please help. I'm talking and I can't shut up. Please, January, save me.
All right, I'm saving you. And he pulls out a parchment, kind of unrolls it, and he gets kind of like a little pink tinge on his cheeks. All of this has been a whirlwind. The danger, the intrigue, fearing that you could be dead and I would never know. But I've come to realize that what you're doing is important, and when you left, it had to be done. I was stifling you, dimming your spark, so that the world wouldn't see and try and take you away from me. I can't keep you to myself, I know that now. And if you'll have me, I think we could still make it work, even with you doing all of this. If you won't, if I've misread the situation, then consider this my last letter. And this as the last time you'll see me. January. I guess I don't have to say that part because I'm here reading it, but that was how it was written. And he kind of like fiddles with it in his hands and folds it up and unfolds it and then like shoves it in his pocket. And just kind of stands there awkwardly.
January, the whole thing about love is that it's not limited. There isn't some sort of scarcity of love that anybody can have. You can't just love one person, and that's all you ever have to give. If you love many people throughout your lifetime, sometimes at the same time, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I didn't know how to explain that to you, and you couldn't see it. I tried, and I'm not, for all my skill with words and songs and everything, I tried to explain it to you. Is that loving you, or me loving anyone else, didn't preclude me from loving you. It's just, I couldn't stay. Not with everything happening.
I know.
Just because I'm away from you doesn't mean I don't care. I didn't. Love isn't limited, January, but time is. Time is always limited. We never know how much we get.
And that's why I only want some of yours. That's all I ask for.
How about a few hours this evening and we can go from there, yeah? You should
Consider
meet
it-
this.
I was gonna say, consider it a date.
You should meet these incredible people. You're gonna love them. Or they'll drive you mad, but I'm sure they're going to pepper you with questions. And you know what? I just kiss him. It's fine.
He kisses back and even does kind of like a little bit of a dip on you.
Oh, all right. Marigold's not expecting that, so he's totally shocked.
And then he pulls back and he's like, "Sorry if that was a bit much.
No, actually not.
I thought you were gonna die. So,
Yeah.
this is a little awkward. Yes, let's go meet your friends.
Drinks.
They seem good for you. And drinks. Let's do drinks.
Drinks, yes, drinks, absolutely.
All right, perfect.
Marigold actually steps in and kind of bows a little and offers January his arm.
January takes it,
Aw.
and he gets like this like little like happy smile on his face. And you walk into the distance together to go have drinks with your friends.
Yeah.
So we are getting to the end of our time for tonight, and so I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown of what happens, and as Cena arrives, she shows up, and you are all able to ask her questions. She's a little bit cagey, but when you show her that note, as I assume you would, with the information about you and that very fancy letter M, she does accept that Morin probably doesn't have your best interest in mind or the best interest of Cena's goal. And as, you know, that realization kind of washes over her, she lets out a deep sigh. We'll have to talk more about this, and I know that it isn't much of a... It probably doesn't help, but I would like to take you to the phylacteric vault with me to entomb this last piece. And when we get there, I will explain my side of things, how I've been doing things. Morin has been the one who has been giving me direction in many cases, but I was given some autonomy, and I've been trying to do things to the best of my abilities to make sure that these pieces get put away. And there's my dog. She's very into this. And I would hope that you will trust me. And perhaps once you see what I'm doing with the pieces, we can try and get down to the bottom of this to see how deep the conspiracy goes.
I think we have something that actually belongs to you as well.
Oh,
And I just extend the locket to her.
she takes it. And, like...
Twice
Oh, go ahead.
scorned.
She nods, and her eyes get a little bit teary, and she opens up the locket. It's not really a surprise to her what's inside of it. Well, we have a lot to talk about, don't we?
Yeah.
I'll explain. And now maybe you understand why she got away the first time. I'm sorry that I have hid things from you. All of you could have gotten you killed. But, you know, love.
Can be a little stupid sometimes.
I can say that again. And she kind of like wipes a tear from her eyes. I know she's gone, and I know that she's not the woman I knew. But, you know, it's kind of hard to forget the past and everything that we were before, you know?
I look over to see if Kai is taking notes.
I sure am.
Oh boy.
And with that reveal, with the reveal that Cena was once romantically involved with Riasa, as well as there was somebody else, because twice scorned. And with the fact that you all basically know for certain now that Morin is definitely working for the wrong side, and perhaps Cena is too, and she doesn't know it. And that next season, you'll all be going to the Phylacteric Vault to see how these pieces are being entombed. We close this season.
We did it, y'all.
We will see you next time.
Woo!
We're going to be taking probably a couple month break, at least a month. I need to write more because all this is in my head and it doesn't exist anywhere else but in there until I put it on paper. But I would like to thank everybody for joining us. I would like to thank all of my players. Thank you so much. It has been wonderful. It has been lovely. And you've all
Thank you
done
for
such
a
great
wonderful
job.
game, Corinne.
Yes, thank you so much,
Thank you so
Corinne.
much.
I hope you all enjoyed it.
Did.
And so with that, we're going to do our very last go around. We're going to start with Shawnee. Who are you? What do you do?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Oh, I gotta take that off.
Hello. Okay, I am Shawnee of Showcat Cosplay. It has been a pleasure playing in this game, meeting you all. If you want to check out some cool stuff, you can head over to my social media, which is all under Showcat Cosplay. This month, I actually got featured in Cosplay Realm Magazine's Level Up issue, so be sure to check that out. See some really great cosplay across the board, all of it themed around gaming. And also, since it's the season finale, I put together a photo album of a lot of Shaho pictures. So that link should be going in chat. Feel free to download it, completely free and very much safe for work. So, yeah.
And it's super cute. Definitely check it out. This is Shaho and Shawnee's gift to all of you for hanging out and watching us. All right, next up, Rune.
Hello, everyone. I have been your extra bard, Marigold. I am a tabletop role-playing game illustrator. I freelance for Cubicle 7, currently working on Age of Sigmar Soulbound. You can find my art as Runesale everywhere. I stream on Twitch sometimes. I paint music because I see color when I hear music. But yeah, thank you, Corinne, and all of you for being just a Saturday worth looking forward to for the last couple of months. This has been absolutely delightful, and can't wait to see where we go next with this story. So
We'll definitely be back. Megan.
Hi guys, thank you for hanging out with us for what was supposed to be 8 sessions and turned into 20 something because we just all really have a good time and love playing with each other. It has been a blast that we kept extending forever, and then finally Corinne is rudely making us stop. So in the interim, if you want to hang out with me, I am on Twitter, I'm on Twitch sometimes, and I mostly am over at Chromatic Chimera. We had just finished our first season of Steam Spell. We're starting back up season 2 on Wednesday. I would love to see you there.
All right, Candy.
Hi, I'm Candy. I'm the executive producer of the Dicey Amazon's Twitch channel. I also DM our tabletop game, which our next episode is tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. This was awesome. This is the first time I've actually got to be a player and not a DM and running a game in years. And so I was very, very excited to join and continue this story.
All righty, Hiromi.
Hi, I'm Hiromi.
Oh, are you okay there? Did you freeze up?
Yes.
Wait, no, there I am.
There
Okay.
you are.
there
You're
we go.
back.
I am possessed by a dramatic computer, apparently. I am a freelance RPG writer and genre writer. Here is my Amazon author page. I also write for basically everyone. Onyx Path, I do a bunch of stuff with them. You'll get to see more stuff from me. I'll plug that fun stuff later.
Thank you so much, everybody. I'm Corinne. I have been your DM. You can find me as Manic Pixie Girl on Twitter or on Roll the Roll doing other roleplay stuff. We'll be back, I promise. Give me just some more time to write, and when we come back, we'll come back swinging, because this small but mighty crew has more stories to tell. I mean, Rune's zebra isn't a zebra, and we still need to figure that out. Shaho has a budding romance with Yasi, the Manticora tattooer. Caravan really, really hates Jimothy, a small child who she thinks isn't a small child. Candy is currently with Kai experiencing a switching to a new god, a new religion, and that's a whole lot of drama. And Zasa, she has so much more to learn. And I hope you'll join us.
Still has a date in the future with Marigold.
That's
Yes.
true.
You have a
It's
date.
true.
Alrighty, everybody, stick around. There's another show coming on. We took like 4 extra minutes for our time. We do apologize for the season finale. Stay, enjoy them, and we hope you have a fantastic day. Wash your hands.
Wear your masks.
Wear your
Wear your
masks. And make sure if you're in the U.S., vote. Do so early with
Fucking
mail-in voting.
vote.
Because it's really important. All right, bye, everybody.
We love you.
Bye,
See you later.
Thank
See
you
you
so
next time.
much.
Wash your hands.